Hi, Ramesh. How are you? Hope you're okay. I just went live because no one else is. Wait a minute. Let me just pin the link. Simply wicked. Wow. I haven't seen you for so long, Simply. Hope you're okay. Absolutely amazing. Hi, Danielle. Danielle, sorry. Hello, hi, Lego. Yeah, I've missed you as well. I'm all right. I had cancer but survived it, so I'm just getting better now. How have you been? Hold on. Cat, come here. Come here. Why are you wailing? You're a female neutered cat. Why are you wailing like a tomcat? Why are you doing that? I don't understand. Would you please stop? It's driving me insane. Literally is. Sorry about that. It's just my cat keeps wailing. Can you hear her? I don't know what the problem is. I thought it was because I lost my other cat a couple of months ago, but she was doing it before that. I remembered. And I don't know why she's doing it. Driving me absolutely insane. I'm locked in with that bloody thing. It's worse than a newborn baby wailing on. I'm so bored, Lego. Are you going to come and talk to me? Oh, I'm bored. I've done everything. Everything's sorted. Now I've got to wait until Wednesday. And it's boring. Played my games. I've done all that. It's all right, Ramesh. Um, like I said, I've done everything for Christmas and I've got it all sorted, and now I'm bored waiting. No, I don't. No, I'm not drinking today. I had a drink the other day. I don't know if it's yesterday or the day before. First time in 3 years. I'm not sure I liked it, to be honest. I don't know if I liked being drunk anymore. It's weird, isn't it? But I might have a little drink on Christmas Day. Ow! I just burnt myself with my joint. I just literally stuck my joint into my hand. Why? Yeah, I'm going to my son's house. He's making dinner this year for us all. So I'm going to be waited on. I don't have to cook dinner. Ah, I can't wait. All I have to do is sit there, have my dinner given to me. I don't even have to do the washing up. It'll be like being in heaven. All right. Come up, Wicked, if you want, babe. You know you're all right up here. Cat, come here. This fucking cat. Come here. I'm going to lock you in the living room. Get up here. Come here. What? What are you whinging at? What's the noise about? You've got your food. You've got your water. Your tray's clean. You've been out on the balcony. You've been on the windowsill. There's nothing else I can do. Yeah. All you have to do is stop it. It's driving me insane. Oh, for God's sake. Hi, Urban. You all right? Got a question, but did Seaside really say he wanted to eat your backside out? Yeah, basically. Yeah. And then I picked a knife up and had it down the side of my chair because I realised he was dangerous. I can't believe that I actually did that. Met someone off YouTube. How silly was I? Yeah. Yeah, he got really suggestive from the minute he got here. I got nervous. And he's bigger than you think he is. He's proper solid. Do you know what I mean? He's a proper solid bloke. He's one of them, I wouldn't call him short, but it's not muscle, but he's one of them solid geezers. Do you know, you wouldn't be able, well, I wouldn't have been able to do it. He'd have been a lot stronger than me. No, I haven't heard anything from Neo, but he plays he's building Legos on his channel or something. Um, you got a YouTube girlfriend, Bramesh? Have you really? Have you met her in real life yet? Well, it's when I hadn't been on YouTube that long, I don't think, or on this community, and for some reason I got talked into meeting Seaside Mark, and from the minute he got here, I realised he was dodgy. So I talked him into taking me to Costa Coffee. I reckoned I'd run out of coffee, and he took me to Costa Coffee just to get him out of the flat, and then I said, "See you later," and walked off. All right. Well, the link's pinned if anyone wants to come up and have a chat. I won't stay on too long. I just thought I'd give people a platform because no one in the community is live at the moment. All right, just YouTube dating. Don't fall in love because you never know what's at the other side of the screen on YouTube. They might sit and look all nice and that on the camera or whatever, but you don't know what their life's like. Hi, Pix. So pleased you beat the big C point. Respect, big up. Plenty of love, dear. Take care. Got all the best. Thank you, Pix. It hadn't hit me yet that it was all such a big blur. I will get my head round it. I've just got to get over the radiation treatment. It nearly killed me. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm determined. It's because I'm a tough old boot. You know, I always have been. And then you get people like Kitty and Lisa trying to start with me, and I just laugh at them, you know. Kitty's wish me dead again. Fucking hell's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with that woman. I've never actually done anything wrong to her. She's accused me of things, but I haven't done any of them. It's like an obsession she's got. Well, I'm sorry, Kitty, I'm alive and I'm staying alive, and that's all there is to it. Fuck you. I've never really had anyone openly tell me that they want me dead before. And I don't know how I'm handling it. I think it's a little bit of mixed up emotions I'm having about it, you know, because it's like I'm seeing it as trash talk or shit on YouTube, but then the words eat into me and I can't actually fathom out why someone would hate me that much when I've never done no wrong to them. It's bizarre fucking behavior, complete bizarre behavior. I just put it down to mental illness. I think she's mentally ill. So Yeah, she is wicked. She's mentally ill, so I suppose we'll let her off. But why should we? Why should she always be let off? Because of the mental health card, you know? She knows what she's saying, and she knows what she's doing. And Lisa, well, she's just a gutter rat. She can't help it. That's how they carry on in the gutter. She can't help it. But, you know, things like them two people actually make me stronger. It doesn't weaken me in any way because I just know where I'm at. I know how much effort I put into my life. I know how my karma is good karma. I'm getting good karma right now. And you can't beat that really because you sow your own karma. Unlike what Kitty thinks, you can't throw karma around and tell karma to go bad on someone and throw it about and that. You earn it yourself. It's a personal thing. And if you go around being a twat, you're going to end up being fat, obese, greasy haired, with no family, no money, no food, sat chewing on YouTube. Now, if you sow good seeds, you end up with a nice, loving family, going to sweep you off your feet at Christmas and really look after you, all love and that. So, obviously, you can compare the two. You make your own karma. Karma does not be dictated to and told what to do. It's not that kind of thing. Oh, it will, wicked. Karma will, because I mean, look, I'm an old bird now. I'm old now, right? And I've been around long enough to have seen karma hit people in the face years after they were nasty to someone. Do you know what I mean? Years later, suddenly, bang, and it is a real thing. Yeah, I know it is urban, but I had to get my head round it because I've never been told that before. I've never had it before. And I mean, all right, I accept not everybody's going to like you. I mean, you're going to have people that don't like you, people that do like you, people that don't really like you but put up with you. You know, there's all kinds of things. I don't expect everybody to like me, but I'd never expected anyone to wish me dead and then be really pissed off because I didn't die. I mean, what the fuck is that? What is that? And it freaked me out a little bit. Right, we've got a guest coming in. I don't know who it is. Oh, it's my sis.
Hey,
Hello, darling.
how
How
are
are
you?
you?
I don't know if you can hear me okay. I don't have any headphones, so I'm trying this to see if it's gonna work. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're a little bit choppy, but we can hear you.
I'm
Hi,
sorry.
Claire. You're all right. It's not that bad. It's just there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Tell
So
everybody in
you
chat I said hey.
you disappeared on me. You just went
I'm
poof, gone on the
well,
road.
I ended up doing the People's Convoy and all that, and
Yeah,
I ended up back in Maryland after that, and I started going back into a depression, and there was a couple people that were on the convoy down in Florida and
yeah,
invited me to Florida, and I kind of in 2022 of February, or was it 23? I think it was 23. I showed up down here in Florida and I lived out of a tent for 6 months. I had two jobs at the Pilot and the Raceway, and she had a teenage daughter, and we were staying on land for sale.
yeah,
We all, everybody had vehicles. We was all working, but we weren't paying rent, so to speak. Well, her daughter got jammed up with some people she shouldn't have, and old girl ended up calling the police, and I was like, dude, you just fucked us.
Yeah.
Totally, you know what I mean? So we had to be out within a week, and I ended up at in somebody's yard for a week. And one of my friends that I've known since 2012 lives in Florida, but he lives up north Florida. So he picked me up and came up here, and he's a retired vet, and he doesn't want to go into hospice, and he wants to ride it out right here. So that's kind of what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still living in a tent though.
Yeah, but you're free spirit. You like all that, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. It's like
I
me.
really,
It gets to -5 sometimes in the winter over here, but I've
well,
still got
think
all my
about it. You
windows wide open, and it's
think about
freezing.
it
And the
though.
boys come in and say, "Mum, your room is freezing cold like a fridge." And I say, "Yeah, that's how I like it. It reminds me that I need to be outside because I used to be homeless living outside, and I can't seem to be cooped up in a room with central heating and all that."
Listen, after everything that you've been through, I want to tell you this: the much sunlight as you can get anywhere outdoors and get out of those four fucking walls you're sitting in.
Yeah,
Do it,
yeah. I've
because
been in it
that
locked in
that is
here
your
about
number one killer right there. Like, get
about a
out,
year and
do
a half.
yeah.
I've been locked in here about a year and a half now. I'm
Oh
getting
yeah,
to the point where I can walk because I couldn't walk. I was like
I'm
a
glad.
skeleton.
I'm I'm really glad you beat the cancer. My buddy, they botched a hernia operation on him, so his
Oh
right
no.
side like sticks out like a foot at least. You know what I'm saying? Where they botched the surgery, they just
Yeah.
took like 500 liters of fluid off of that. Mind you, he's got liver cancer, right? So
Mm.
they've been giving him what you call lactulose, and he's supposed to drink it 4 times a day, and it messes his system up.
Fucking hell.
They had him
Yeah.
on they had him on blood pressure medicine, okay? Lisinopril and some other shit. And making me give this to him. And if you know anything about blood pressure pills, it makes you drowsy and it can throw off your equilibrium, right?
Yeah.
So if you give the man that and then you label him with type 2 diabetes and you end up giving him metformin, not 200 milligram, not 100 milligram, you want to give him 1,000 milligrams for type 2 diabetes. This man is pricking his finger and he's registering it like 139. His sugar is fine. So I went, and this is a good suggestion for you. I don't know if you like taking your vitamins or not, but they've got this thing called super beets,
Yeah.
which has got like the superfoods in it. But the super beets have eliminated all of his blood pressure medicine. 2 vitamins in the morning. No more blood pressure medicine, and they took the metformin away. He takes the enfofloxacin is the only thing he takes for his diabetes, but he's not crashing. You know what I mean? Sugar crashing.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
blood pressure crashing no more. Pine, he would try and tell you how to use something like a screwdriver and couldn't think of the name
Yeah.
of the screw. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like
Yeah.
his memory going. It's not like dementia. It's not any of that. It's that they've been making him so sick. So his son took him into the hospital this time. And when they let him out, there is no more blood pressure medicine except for the enfofloxacin that he takes once a day, and no more metformin, period.
I've got a friend in hospice at the moment, and the hospices over there in your country are fucking horrible, aren't they? They don't give a shit about their patients or anything, do
No,
they?
do you
Really?
want to know what? No, what hospice is over here is they're fucking euthanizing your ass.
Yeah. And you got to scream out for your fucking pain
Slowly.
medication.
They're doing it slowly though.
Well,
And
my friend wanted the pain medication they were giving her wasn't enough, so she asked for a little bit more. So they gave her the bottle and said, "Take as much as you want." And it's like a killer. It's stuff that if she did take as much as she wanted, she'd kill herself. So they passed it over to her.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I'm thinking if
Yeah.
she was a little bit less, in her head, a little bit more fucked up, she'd probably think, "Oh, they said I could take
You know what
as
I
much as
want
I
you to
want."
do? I want you to start researching ivermectin. Over there where you're at, it is a antibiotic for animals.
Oh, right, yeah,
Okay.
I've got you.
Actually,
Yeah,
what you know what I mean?
yeah,
And
I've heard of that. I've heard of
listen
that
to me.
animal
They're
one.
they're saying that it is curing cancer. And if
Yeah, they're
that's the
saying it,
case,
but people don't take it because of what it is. It's for animals, isn't it? I remember that. Someone else
yeah, but
told me
Joe
to take
Rogan
that
took
when I had it.
listen to me. Joe Rogan took it. Now come listen how big he is. You know what I mean? Everybody knows who Joe Rogan is.
Yeah,
He took it when they did the whole C thing, you know? And
yeah.
heads up, they're dropping something on us in 2025. Have you heard
What?
about all the drones and everything going on
Yeah,
over
what the
here?
fuck are they? That's the government scaring people, ain't it? It has to be. Because they're not attacking them or kidnapping one or trying to find out what they are. They're just going, "Oh, we don't know what they are. We'll find
No,
out
but
what they
you
are."
know, Donald Trump said it best that the government knows exactly what they are. They're just not telling us. And what they're doing is like diverting our attention because, you know, you just had that massacre in Germany, right?
Yeah, yeah.
At the market. Right? What they're doing is they're distracting us, okay? Well, real shit is going on, and this has been going on for the last 4 years. Either the borders or you know Americans getting killed by it's been crazy. Like and now you got mayors and stuff that want to protect the illegal immigrants, and they don't want to deport them. And
Oh,
it's
they're
like
protected in UK. They land on a boat, they get given money, cars, phones, and a house to live in.
they fucking been
Benefit.
doing that. You know what pisses me
And
off,
and
Tom?
like
I'm an
us
American
English people have
citizen.
got
No,
fuck
I'm an
all. We
American
ain't got
citizen.
nothing. But we're not allowed
Hear,
to say anything about it without being accused of being racist.
hear me out. Me, in America, if I want to get fucking ID, I have to have a copy of my birth certificate. I have to have a copy of my social security card. I have to have two bills. I can't use a P.O. box. I have to have an actual address to
Yeah,
prove who the hell I am.
yeah,
But yet, all these
yeah.
listen, in order to get a car, I have to jump through hoops to get it registered, to get it insured, for me to be legal, to freaking drive on the roads that my taxes fucking pay for. But an illegal immigrant comes in, they get money, they get given a driver's license because they can't vote without ID. So if they
No,
have a driver's license, they have to have a social security number.
yeah.
Mm. Okay, which
Well,
puts
these
them in a
people are coming in, right? And for a start off, it did start a few years ago with women and children involved in these boats, right? Now it's all fighting age men. Do you know what I mean?
it's
And
been
I know
listen,
where the
I've watched with
infiltrated,
my own
but
eyes. I went
they
on
come
to the
over here, they rape our children, murder our women. Do you know what I mean? They're getting away with everything.
listen, I was on the convoy to take our border back. I went out again in 2023. And
Yeah,
we drove from Florida to Texas, and we were right down there by Eagles Pass or whatever that was. But see, we got used and we didn't know it. All right, because as we went down there, we were supposed to be taken to the border itself, right? The whole convoy. Yet when we got close to Texas, they backed off on that. And then you know what happened after we stayed there? You had Ted Nugent show up. You had what's her name? the Alaskan mayor or whatever her name was.
Well, I
I
don't
don't
know.
remember.
I don't know a lot about American stuff,
All right,
to be
well, they
honest.
all showed up, right? And all that was like all photo ops. Because right after we got done with the convoy and we split out, then 12 elected officials from the Congress freaking showed up at the border.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like they kind of did to us what they did on the People's Convoy, because when we set out from Hagerstown, the people that were in the convoy, that were boots on the ground, that were physically talking to people, we were just waking people up. Like, pay attention to the bills that people are passing. You know what I mean? That was our whole
Yeah.
goal. Any bill that they want to pass in front of you, stop, look, research, pay attention to what's going on right in front of you. That's what started this movement. That's what made people start researching, you know what I mean? And finding out what's really fucking going on. At the same time, they're going to use anything and everything that they can to distract us, like the bridges, when that cargo ship hit the bridge in Maryland. You had
All right.
the
Yeah.
train
Yeah. Yes.
derailments. You had that submarine that was ran by a fucking joystick of some kind of, you know what I mean?
Made of it was made of a cardboard box, wasn't it?
Well, kind of it
Not
imploded like that.
literally,
Let's say
but I mean,
that.
they might as well have gone down in a crisp packet.
Right. But this is
Well,
all.
why did
You know
people
the
let
messed
him
up
get
thing
away with
about that
that?
is. You know the
Yeah,
messed
but
up
why?
thing about
Why
that is.
he was a billionaire, wasn't he? So why didn't the rest of the people stop him actually
His
doing
son
that?
was on there, and his son didn't want to go, and how he got fucking stuck in that submarine. He did, and he's dead. He did not want to go. He threw a fit. Oh, and then don't
Right,
let me forget the dude that just killed the CEO of the freaking healthcare thing. I mean,
yeah,
anything and everything. Like, let's get 60,000 things, going on at once, so that, like, nobody knows which way it's going. And I just refer back to, remember the show Twilight Zone? We're fucking
yeah,
living in it right now. We're
yeah.
living
I
in
know.
it right now.
Narrow. You have entered the twilight zone.
Exactly. Remember all those
Yeah, but
shows,
those
and think
drones.
about it. The planes that just.
You're not telling me that any kind of drone could do what all them drones are doing without the America, without the
And
government
why are you
actually.
telling us not to shoot them down? Like, what? There's a reason
Exactly.
behind
I
that.
mean, what happens if one lands in your garden? Are you allowed to kill it or what? I
You
don't
know
know.
what?
What are you
I'm
supposed to
down
do?
in
Wait for it to do
I'm
something?
down in Florida, and I've got the state forest and the federal forest next to me. Let me see one of them son of a bitches, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
be one of the first ones to shoot the son of a bitch out of the
So I
sky.
reckon it's the
Bet.
government, and they're just trying to sort of like,
Oops.
I don't know, a false fucking alien landing or something. I don't know
Listen,
what.
put
False
me in jail.
flag.
You put me in jail for shooting a drone down. Go ahead. Go for it. Because you know what? J6 sat in fucking jail for the last how many years? Half of them didn't even get fucking charged with nothing or go to friggin' trial, and they've been locked up in jail called prisoners for the last 3 years,
Yeah,
when in reality they're fucking hostages.
yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Like,
I don't know. It's confusing. Just being alive
no,
is so
they're
confusing
actually
nowadays.
sitting
I mean,
in
you don't
jail for
even.
getting an FBI tour of the Capitol. Think about that for a second and let that sink in. Because they got led through the Capitol by the FBI, a guided tour. They are locked up in our prison system as
Yeah,
prisoners, not hostages.
there's a lot of that goes on though,
Oh, yeah.
everywhere, isn't
And
it?
hey, man, I'm all about this Dittygate. I just want to see the list, man. I want to see the Epstein list, and I want to see the Diddy list.
Yeah,
And then I want them motherfuckers to fry. Bring the wood chipper back. If you're a pedophile, a wood chipper is too easy of a way to go. For me, you take their hands, you take their fucking feet, and you take their genitals. Guess what? They're never touching a fucking kid again.
and you
And
use
they gotta
them.
live with that shit for the
You
rest
use
of
you
their
use.
lives.
I'd use pedophiles as instead of animals to test all the chemicals on and stuff like that, you know, before we take them, that kind of thing.
Oh God, I
When
want Dr.
the
Fauci to get injected with every motherfucking
yeah, they
virus that
should
he's
use
ever come up with
pedophiles to
since
see it.
fucking
Yeah,
AIDS, dude. He did that
yeah.
too. That was Fauci. That was Fauci that fucking unleashed the AIDS. Just
Who?
so you know. Dr. Fauci.
Hi, Kirsty. I
Sorry,
don't know who
guys.
that is. Sorry, babe, but I'm from UK. I don't know who that is.
Hold on, I can't see chat right yet. Hold on.
Oh my God, that cat. Why? Now you might know, Wicked, being
What?
tuned in and that. Why is my cat, who's 16 years old, right?
She's
It's been
lonely.
she's
She's
been
lonely.
neutered. Is that why she's catcalling?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
what can I do
I have.
about that? I'm not getting another one.
Well, I mean, you'll have to console her some, keep her with
Well,
you
I
more,
do.
get some treats,
I
make
do
sure she's
everything.
comfy.
It's been going on months now. I do everything. She's got really clingy as well. Little foxes
Yeah, because
outside.
he's
Don't need.
missing his mate. He's missing his, you had two cats.
Yeah,
So
but they
it's
both
morning.
used to do it before one of them died. They both started doing it suddenly, just wailing like a tomcat. I don't know what it is. And it's when I got ill as well. I don't know if it's like a
They
psychic
sense
thing.
things, though, that we don't.
Yeah.
You know what
My
I
son
mean?
said
Like dogs, I believe, can see spirits and stuff.
my son said they might have been calling for someone to help me or something because they know I'm ill. I don't know. But it's driving me nuts.
I mean, is she limping? I mean, is she showing
No,
any signs
nothing
of
wrong with
being
her.
hurt?
No,
Then
no.
I'd say it's more of a broken heart.
Yeah. Well,
You might have to get another cat.
oh, yeah.
I mean, I know it's work. I've got two. Listen, I started out with fucking dog, and then
I'm a dog person.
I ended up in Okeechobee, and the girl I was staying in the woods with had a cat that had fucking 11 kittens. Well, two cats. Had two litters of kittens around the same time. I ended up with a longer haired, white tan one with blue eyes. And he kind of
Yeah,
picked me. I didn't pick him. He
let's see
just
if
come
I-
to my tent because I fed him. I let him come in, and it became his home. And then I was up here at Willie's, and we pulled into the driveway, and Willie goes, "What is that?" And itty bitty tiny cat, and its eye was all infected, and it looked like it wasn't eating. So I took and I put a little bowl of food out by the palm trees,
Yeah.
because that's what he was using for cover to hide. And he ate that bowl, and about 3 o'clock in the morning, he come up meowing like you're saying your cat was. So I had to let him in, and I had to keep my cat and him separated because my cat was good to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
But
that's what I'm scared of. If I try and introduce another one, then I've got it. And what if they don't get on? Because this is
well,
she's 16 years old. I just lost the
if
20-year
it's
old
if
one.
it's a kitten, you can't go wrong, especially if it's a female.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt a
Yeah,
kitten then.
mother instincts. You know what I mean? And then that way it gives her companion, and she'll also help train the kitten.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Kind of monkey see, monkey do type thing.
yeah.
That's what I
I
would
think.
do. See, I got the two male cats, and I'm fighting with right now. They're spraying everywhere, so I've
Oh
got
yeah,
to
they're
go get
fucking
their
awful,
nut
aren't
snipped
they?
because they're
Stinks and
fighting.
all.
They're both boys, so they're,
Yeah,
you know, territorial. So like, I can't snip one nuts without the other one. That's not fair.
no.
They're gonna hate me. But I don't need them knocking up all the female cats. Like, come on, I'm not feeding the neighborhood.
No. Well, I'm a dog person. I always have been a dog person. And my daughter, when she was 13, she got given a kitten by her friend whose cat had kittens. And she sneaked it into her bedroom, stupid cow, and then hid it in her wardrobe. I don't know what she thought was going to happen. You know what I mean?
Right,
And one day I was doing the cleaning. I was like nipped in her bedroom to see if she had any washing, like you do. And I heard this little meow in the wardrobe. And I thought, she didn't. Because I was swore blind I didn't want a cat. And there it was. You know what I mean? I thought, oh my God. The woman wouldn't take it back. We had an argument. I said, you took advantage of a child. She said, I told you she didn't want a kitten because I did say to her, oh, Rachel's not allowed a kitten. You know what I mean?
right.
And anyway, we ended up keeping it, which turned into 3 cats because the other 2 kids didn't have a cat and they wanted one. Oh my God. Which went on to absolutely loads of them till I could afford to have them all done. And I
Right.
mean, this is 20 years ago. And the oldest one just died a couple of weeks ago. And this is the next one in the family. This is the last one. So I don't know whether she knows she's the last one or not. I don't know, but
Oh,
she's
I'm
16.
sure.
She's 16 and healthy as anything. Hi,
Well,
Bozzy. Alpine has been through cancer and Alicat lies about having it. Well, Bozzy, how do you know? I mean, like, I really don't think that Alicat is lying, to be honest. That's all I can say. I don't talk about her, and, you know, there you go. Everyone's got an opinion.
I thought we was having drama free tonight.
Well, the problem with can I just say something? The problem with this is people have been known to live for years with cancer. It depends what kind of cancer you've got and whether they can keep on top of it or whatever. But because this lady called Alley Cat, this woman called Alley Cat, has had
Right.
cancer for a few years and she keeps going into remission, but it keeps coming back, they all think she's lying because she's not dead. Well, it doesn't make sense to me. Sometimes you can be ill for a long, long time. It depends what kind of illness or cancer it is and where it is and everything. I was lucky. I had one that they could sort out with radio and chemotherapy.
Right.
And but some people aren't that lucky, but they can
No,
have a
Willie goes.
cancer that the medication can subdue for years, and then eventually it'll get out of hand. You know what I mean?
Willie
So
goes
I
in
don't
for
think she's
treatment. Like,
lying, to be honest.
Willie goes into treatment every month. It depends on what kind of cancer it is. There's like so many different types. You can't sit there and judge because this woman is going through it this way and think that she's lying about it because nobody knows. I know the man that I take care of has to go in like every other month. They give him an MRI, they shoot dye through his body, and then he goes to
Yeah,
radiation treatment. I mean, he's
yeah,
losing all his damn hair. He's a vet. It's like everybody is different. Like, I would
yeah,
love to get him to Tennessee, just like I told you about the ivermectin. Please check into that.
yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
know you're cancer free now, but if it ever fucking comes back, you know what
I'm
I'm
fucked.
saying?
I'm
No,
fucked
you're
because
not fucked. The
yeah, I am because I can
ivermectin.
only have that radiotherapy, which is the laser. You can only have it
Right,
once in your lifetime.
right. But listen to me. If you get your hands on the ivermectin, I'm
Yeah.
just telling you, man. I'm watching so many people putting it in their with their pills and other things that they're doing, and they're going back to holistic things and not using pharmaceuticals, man, and they're starting to kick cancer's ass. It's big
Well, they nearly
pharma that's
killed me.
friggin' taking us out.
And even the doctor said he apologised. They nearly killed me. I had to have blood transfusions and everything because of this radiation.
Explain to me why they are shooting mustard gas into your freaking veins for chemotherapy, because I hate to tell you people that have no idea what that shit is, that's exactly what it is.
It is yellow
Mustard
as well.
gas.
It's yellow. It's bright yellow stuff I had, but it didn't make my hair fall out. It just made me ill. Okay,
Yeah.
Bozzy. I know you've got your opinion. I was just saying that originally people were saying Ali was lying because she's had cancer too long, and I was just pointing out that you can actually suffer from it for years. It just depends, like
You can go into remission and it come
Wicked
back.
just
You
said,
can
where it is, what kind it is, and whether they can keep on top of it or not. I was lucky to have the
exactly.
one that they could cure, but it nearly killed me doing it. But can't get it.
The
I'm ill now,
pancreatic
but
cancer seems to be
at
taking
least
out
now I'm
people
not
the
dying.
quickest. The second quickest, the one that takes people out the quickest is pancreatic. Okay, the second one is the liver. Wait a minute, no. Let me think for a second because I don't want to get this wrong.
Okay, it's okay.
Colon.
Bozzy,
No, the
I
second one
think
is colon. The third one is liver, and then like the fourth one, I'm talking on scale wise, okay? Because women don't usually get breast cancer until they're over 50 or whatever. At least from the me growing up. I'm talking about experiences and what I've seen with women. But the quickest one that kills people seems to be pancreatic. The next one that is taking people out is the colon cancer, and I forgot the bone cancer. You know what I mean? Because if it gets into your bones, it's a little bit different than your organs, if that makes sense.
yeah. Bozzy, you're entitled to your own opinion, darling. I wasn't going back at you or anything. I was just like, we could be talking about anyone. I was just
Are
uh
you talking to me or somebody in
I'm
chat?
just talking to Bozzy in the chat at the minute.
Okay.
I was just saying that when I started my cancer treatment, Ali knew exactly what was going to happen. She knew exactly what they were going to do, what was going to happen, what I would feel like, and everything. She went through everything, and she got everything right. So if she hadn't actually been through something like that herself, she wouldn't have known
Sorry.
all the details. But the OXO thing, I think she just stood by her because they were friends, they were mates. But there again, I think light of people. And I have a hard time thinking the wrong way about something. If somebody does something, I'd rather think they did it for a good reason than a bad one. You know what I
Instead of
mean?
looking at the
So I do
negative
have a
and
bit
half
of a,
empty, you're looking at
yeah,
half full and the
I have a bit of a
possibilities of people
problem
being true.
trying to twist things that people do and say.
Yeah.
If they're doing it, if it's blatantly, obviously horrible, then yeah, I see it. But I don't judge anyone. I assess. Um, but I always go for the nice things rather than the horrible ones. Do you know what I mean? So I don't see
Yeah,
the bad in people. Is what I mean. I think I have a hard time explaining what I actually mean.
I hear you just fine. Sorry about the shots, y'all.
Yeah, all right.
It's the neighbor, not me.
All right. What's shooting?
But it just goes to show we are prepared.
Yeah. Now in the UK, if anything happens, we ain't got a fucking clue. Our government hasn't even gone near anything happening.
Dude,
And
they've
there's
all
going to
been
be an
lined up. They've been
internal
telling,
attack.
listen,
All these
they've
boat
been
people
telling us,
aren't here
they've
for
been
no
telling us
reason.
Biden is fine, man. He can't even put a sentence together. Are you like? Have you watched anything we've been dealing with for the last 4 years?
Yeah, yeah. It's been like a circus, like a Muppet show or something, hasn't it?
Yeah, but we're the
But there
crazy
again, we're
one.
as bad in this country. I mean, some of the fucking idiots we've had lately. I just turn my mind off from politics because I can't be bothered.
I don't know. I thought your food had better restrictions on it. Like you don't get as much processed food as we do here.
It's too expensive for any of us to buy at the moment, and I'm not even joking.
Oh, I know. It keeps getting more expensive here too. And the thing is we don't know if we're getting Bill Gates lab meat or we're getting real meat, dude. I'm afraid if I could, and I don't care if it costs me more, I'd figure out a way to barter and trade with a local farmer, a beef farmer, a milk farmer, than I would
Yeah,
freaking buy anything out of a store anymore or off of a shelf. Unless it's homemade, like I'm talking the bread. Oh my God, woman. I have a loaf of bread sitting up on top of the refrigerator, and I did this shit on purpose since last Christmas. In 2 days, it is Christmas. That loaf of bread is still on top of the refrigerator, and it ain't got a speck of mold on it.
it's plastic. That's why. Hey up, Christoph. You all right?
Thank you. But anything that you buy in a store, if you don't make it from scratch or make it at home, don't be eating it. Even your vegetables, grow them at home. They're 3D printing vegetables, dude.
I
I
know.
ate
I know.
watermelon. Fine. I ate
They're
watermelon,
making
and we
lettuce out
all
of
know.
plastic.
I eat watermelon. Watermelon is 85% water, supposed to be. Water, okay? My stomach did not digest it, and I was actually pooping out pieces of watermelon. Dude, we are not digesting food like we used to. Like growing up, eating corn was the only thing that I didn't, you know what I mean, that didn't digest right, that came out the way it went in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, it's like any vegetable you eat, you don't digest none of it now. It's crazy because it's not real food. And I don't
I
know.
test my meat. I test my meat on my cat. If she'll eat it, it's real. If she won't, it ain't.
There you
And I
go.
test my honey. You know how to do your honeycomb test.
Oh, yeah? How do you do that?
Well, you get a saucer or a flat plate, a little plate, and you just put a drop of water. I'd say like 2 teaspoons of water on the plate. Then you drop a bit of your honey in the middle, and you just swirl it round, round and round, nice and gently. If it turns into ripples, it's not real. If it turns into little tiny honeycomb shapes in the honey, the honeycomb shapes? If it's real honey, you'll
Yeah.
see them building up in the honey.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's how you test your honey.
See, I like to go to local. There's a lot of local people around here that raise bees,
Yeah.
raw honey. And what I learned too is everybody that goes to the doctor because they've got allergies and stuff. Do you know the simple cure to that is? You go to where you're from, right? And you get some local honey that is made right around where you're at, and all of your allergies, you'll never take a pill again. I don't
You
know
know
what it is in the
dandelion?
honey,
You know
what it is.
dandelions?
What it is whatever's in the honey with the allergies that you have, it helps you build up an immunity and cures your allergies. Don't ask me how it works. I just know it does because I've used it. And I'm like, wow. Because being in Florida is so much different than Maryland and being up north. Like there's different pollens in different things in different parts. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have all the same plants everywhere.
No. Oh, thank you, Bozzy. You have a nice Christmas and New Year as well.
Merry
Thank you for
Christmas,
coming in.
everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, y'all.
I'm so glad
But
I get to talk to you. I've missed you so much.
I was wondering where you were. I've mentioned, who did I talk to you about?
I was just thinking about you 2 days ago. I swear to God, and it's like every time I think about you, you either go live or you just pop up.
Yeah,
And I'm like, that's how you know, man. Because it's like
yeah, it
if
is,
you
it
just
is. There's
think
a lot
about
to be said.
somebody, right,
Yeah,
and you're thinking about somebody and all of a sudden, you actually hear from them, that's right on.
that part of human beings is gone. People don't have to
No,
use their psyche anymore.
no, it's not. Not for
There's not a
me.
lot, a lot of us left though.
That's why we gotta pass it on to our youngins.
Yeah.
I'm the granddaughter of the witch they didn't fucking burn.
Uh,
But a good witch. I'm not a evil witch. I've never used a spell on anybody or tried to do anything for my own personal gain. I have laid hands on people and have tried to heal people, but I've never made up concoctions or done anything. You know what I'm saying? Well, I can't say that either, man, because I use herbs and all that shit all the time.
well, I'm a hedge
You
witch.
you wouldn't believe you wouldn't believe what turmeric does for your body, y'all. If you go and you research the spices you got in your cabinets, you got so much stuff in there that makes you live healthier, that works for things like blood pressure and uh cholesterol and your blood flow, everything naturally, man. Because God put it here for
You
us to
know
use.
a
Yeah,
dandelion, from the flowers
I
to the
like
leaves to the
dandelion
roots,
salad.
is an antiseptic. It's a pure
Yeah,
antiseptic, and it'll clean anything out of you. And they used to, it used to be part of the diet. I mean, it used to be on salads and stuff like that. And
right.
then like supermarkets and everything took over and all that lot, and it died out. And now it's
You know
treated
what
as
I
a
miss?
weed.
You know what I miss on a salad that I used to be able to get? The bean sprouts, which is what they consider like a superfood now. What it is a bean, but it's right as it sprouts, you're just getting like the root and right after the seed pops. It is
Yeah,
some of the
yeah.
best tasting stuff. I love watercress too, which is hard to come by anymore. But these are things that grew naturally around here that, you know, we should have. Explain to me why we are getting meat and food shipped from China into the United States and we're friggin' eating it
I
when we have
know.
farmers and everything right friggin' here. Yeah, keep
I'm not
your
being
shit,
funny, but America's
motherfucker.
big enough to grow its
Keep
own
your
food
shit over there.
all the way
It
around,
makes them
everything.
sick. No, yeah, it's
You've got
crazy.
so many different climates, so much space. You could be totally self-sufficient with food. You could grow anything you wanted everywhere you wanted, and your own meat. You produce everything. America could produce their own food. They really could.
Listen, if you can handle eating, listen, if you wanted to live like I live, like I don't like turtle. I really don't. Uh, I just it's kind of like gator for me. Not
I've never
down for
even,
it.
I'd never even consider eating a fucking turtle.
I like a white fish like a haddock or
That's
uh
gross.
halibut. No, I don't like salmon. I don't like any other. I don't like fishy fish meat. I can't eat like catfish. Nothing that tastes like the sea.
Fish.
I just
Nothing that tastes
yeah,
like fish.
right. Because I love shrimp. Don't get me wrong, and I love crab meat, and I even like lobster. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But living the way that I live, and I live in the woods, man, that leaves you rabbits, raccoons, squirrels, and all those are my pets. So that's
so you
kind of
can't
hard
eat
for me.
them. I've eaten rabbit
How,
before. I've had rabbit.
however, one deer a year would keep my freezer full all winter. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like I'd be having deer stew, whatever, and it's a leaner meat. It's a healthier meat. It's higher in iron. You get more energy from than you do beef. And you're taking a chance with the beef now because they're using so many different hormones and they're pumping them through this and that. Like, I will not eat chicken because of the fact that you have baby chickens that they're injecting, okay? Their bones ain't even fully developed, but they look like they're grown, and they're selling that shit for you to eat. And yeah, I mean, you're wondering why kids are having boobs at 8 years
But
old. And why everything is so much different now, and why our kids are questioning their sexuality. Will you please stop fucking with their hormones? If y'all stop doing that, they'd be just fine.
well, there's a big thing. Everybody's not buying certain dairy products at the moment over here because they're giving the cows stuff. I don't know what it's called to stop them farting,
Listen,
and
I stopped.
everybody's not eating the food that's made from them cows
I
because
would
they don't
only
know what it's
get.
going to do to us.
I would only get one milk, and it was called Borden milk, right? And it was just pasteurized vitamin D milk. Period. No preservatives. No, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that.
Yeah,
And they took that away. You can't find that anywhere in any fucking store. And you look on the label of a milk carton now, that son of a bitch has got like 40 different fucking ingredients in it. You explain to
yeah.
me milk from a cow goes from the teat to the fucking pan to the pasteurizer. What the fuck else do you have to do with it? Nothing.
I
Milk
know,
is
I
supposed to
know.
last 3, 4 days, not a fucking month. Not a fucking month,
Oh, fucking hell.
but it's the truth.
Yeah, but if you take too much notice and I'd get obsessed and wouldn't even bother eating.
Mm. Look, I've been eating cheese and crackers for the last 4 days, okay? Now, I'm telling you right now, I've been eating Ritz crackers, and I'm not even going to tell you what's on the back of that box.
I bet you don't even know what's in the cheese.
It's There's so many different ingredients in it, and when you look them up, they're conditioners like for the soles of your shoes. It's made out of the same material. Like any fucking cheese that you get that's not block cheese. You don't get a straight block of cheese that says cream, milk, enzymes. That's it. Don't be getting shredded cheese anymore because they put a conditioner in it so it doesn't stick together.
Yeah.
That is what's killing people off. I mean, the ramen
How
noodles,
can
we're
you
not
make
even going
fake
there.
food? How can you have false food though? I mean, that's really bad.
Listen,
Whoever thought of doing all
who
this
eats
dodgy
ramen
shit?
noodles? Anyone who's poor, right?
Yeah, and they got wax in
Pop,
them.
population control.
Ain't Roman numerals not what you said? Got wax in them.
I don't know if it's wax in them, but I watched a video of it digesting through the intestines, dude, and that looks scary. Like they just sit
Uh-huh.
there. Like, is it really? It's not a it's not a noodle, it's more like a sponge.
Ugh.
You're like eating a sponge, you know what I mean? They're trying to get us to
Yeah.
fucking eat not real fucking food, dude. And let me tell you something. We're human friggin' beings. Our body's made up of what, 85% water. God made us a certain way from the get-go. I don't give a fuck what you try to pump into our body, it ain't gonna change it.
No.
You ain't gonna make a fucking female a male, and you ain't making a male a female, man. You were born with one fucking pelvic bone. End of story. Period.
That's it.
Well,
But the
feel
thing
like
is,
a
you don't know
man
what you're
today.
fucking looking at. That's what freaks me out nowadays. You do not know
No,
what you're
you
looking
don't. Oh, you want to know how you know? Adam's apple.
Yeah, and
Adam's
voice.
apple. The only true way to know.
But if they don't talk or they've got a scarf on, because they do a good job, don't they? Some of these, whatever I don't even know what they're called. I don't take any notice of any of that.
But the thing is plastic is plastic. Plastic
Yeah,
is plastic. Whether you're injecting it into your body, onto your body, through your body, it's fucking plastic. They're trying to make you something you're not. You're not fucking plastic.
Hi,
They can't
Rosie.
mold you. They can't mold you into what they want.
I'm fine, thank you, Rosie. I hope you are too. Yeah,
I'm
I know.
sorry.
I
I'm
don't know what
talking
they're
so much.
trying to do to us. I don't know.
They're trying to fuck us up.
I try not to think about it. I mean, there's nothing I can do about any of it, so why worry about any
Yes,
of it?
there is. Us talking about it is a big deal. Whether, I mean, it's 5 people listening or 1 person listening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, seriously,
Yeah.
because somebody is actually hearing it. And if that 1 person changes the way that they live their life and don't have to end up, dealing with the repercussions of everything with the food, I can't wait till Bobby Kennedy gets into office. I
Merry
really can't.
Christmas, Rosie.
Merry Christmas. I can't see the chat.
My nemesis has just gone live.
Which one?
Now you're making me sound bad.
No, but you got a few.
I got 2. No, the fat obese one.
Lisa and Kitty still?
Yeah,
Shit's so old. That shit's
I
so
know.
old. We need new content.
I know.
We need new people to fuck with.
Lego said,
Somebody that's
"Which
actually a challenge that we enjoy going back and forth. Because stupidity, man, nobody likes fucking with stupidity all the time. And like I just said, that shit is so old. We need some new entertainment.
wicked?"
Anybody want to volunteer?
Lego said, "Wicked, I didn't realise how much I've missed your rants until now."
Oh, thank you. How are you doing, Lego?
Intrigued, Christoph. Why are you intrigued? Hit
I'm
the
just an
link
old
and come
bat.
and join
I'm
in.
just an old bat from across the pond, man.
Hit the link and join in, anyone.
Yeah, please. I didn't mean to kind of come in and take over your chat, woman, and be talking so much. I
Well, I
have
knew it
missed
had
you, though.
happened. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yes, you did know it was going to happen.
uh,
That's okay. I love you, my
you,
friend.
can you remember some of the fucking times you used to have in my hangouts?
Oh my God, dude, I would get so pissed off. I'd have to leave.
I know. Everybody started. All the trolls used to come in and attack you, didn't they?
Oh, those didn't bother me. It was the ones that I couldn't. Stupidity, man. I can't deal
Yeah,
with.
I know. It's the
If you
level, isn't
want to
it?
come at me, man. If you want to come at me, bro, come at me with some intelligent shit. I
Yeah.
don't like fucking come at me with some baby mama wanna drama shit. Cause I got 100 problems and
uh,
a bitch ain't one.
yes.
Diddy's not saying that right now.
uh,
That was
well,
funny.
we're
That damn
chewing the
Carrie.
cud here. We're chewing the cud. What else do we want to talk about? Uh,
Give us some suggestions, chat.
yeah. We've done that. We've done the government. We've done the. We've done the drones. We've done the drones. Oh God, it's got music on.
Dan, you're damn right. She gets all the great guys. You're probably the only guy in here that actually has a pussy.
Hit the link down. I wouldn't take that. Laying down, laying down. Oh, Dan. Hi, Dan. Merry Christmas.
Happy
uh,
Hanukkah.
Mm,
Don't
I
start
do
a
get the
don't
great
start
guys
a
on the
little
panel.
tip that you can't handle though, because we don't like no crybabies up in here.
No, man.
Ain't got time for it. Fuck your feelings. Sorry about your
Ain't got
luck not
time
today.
for all that shit.
But you just have you a merry little Christmas.
Hey, come on. Come here.
Where's Kitty when you need her? We need some content. Come on, woman. I know you in the background listening.
Oh, she don't come in here. No,
Oh,
she's
yes,
one
she
of
does.
them that blocks you from
Oh,
her
yes,
channel
she
and,
does.
and her
She just
hangouts
ain't
and then slags you
saying
off.
nothing.
She don't come in and face anyone. She don't do that. She likes to do it when you can't argue back.
Oh, when she's got her stream up.
Plays fucking dirty.
How can she play dirty when she makes absolutely no fucking sense with anything that comes out of her mouth? That's what I'm talking about. We need new content because that ain't even like, dude, between her cats and her video games, and I don't know what the fuck else she does in between, but she's off a rocker, man.
It's sad, really. I do feel sorry for people like that ain't got a life. You know.
I don't. I don't because she does it to herself. And don't say she's
Yeah.
mentally ill. She chose to be that way. And don't say
Yeah.
you don't choose to be that way, because oh fucking yes you do. Get some counseling. Do what you need to do to rectify the fucking situation. And if you ain't taking your fucking meds, then you got no business being anywhere.
Take your medicine, bitch. Hurry up. Take it. You fucking bitch.
How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Sorry.
No, you can't get out.
Who we got boxed in?
we need Lisa. Where's Lisa? I really like
Yeah, come
arguing with
on,
Lisa.
Lisa.
Come on, Lisa. Dan, phone Lisa. Tell her come on, slugging her up.
Oh, you know
That's the
she's
fucking.
fucking lurking.
She's fucking. She. Oh, do you know what?
What?
Nothing she says to me upsets me, but I just love arguing with her and shouting at her and that.
I know, isn't it funny just to piss somebody off? Gets my rocks off sometimes. I
It
hate
gets
being
really
like that.
angry.
I'm a really nice person, but there's some people that I just so enjoy fucking with.
Yeah, yeah, I know. You know, that's what I've got doing with Lisa, and I'll shout at her and I'll call her this and that, and then next minute she's fucking livid, and that's what I've been trying to do with her. Just wind her up, wind her up.
It's not
But she
hard
seriously thinks
sometimes.
she's better than everybody. It makes me laugh.
People
It's
with egos.
yeah,
Well,
but if only
how
she
do I
knew
put
what
this?
she
Not
really
egos,
looks
but with
like.
false egos, or I guess a narcissist would kind of feel like that, right?
Yeah,
Like they are the shit, you know what I mean? And like,
yeah. It's like Bojo's a narcissist because she dishes out all the shit and you can't get into her defend yourself or anything like that. And then she'll sit there and she'll play the victim. Like, I really don't understand why people hate me so much. I really don't
well, stop
understand
being a
why the
fucking
trolls
dick.
follow
That's
me
simple.
everywhere. And I'm like, fucking want to headbutt you. You know what
Because
I
you're
mean?
too
That's
naive,
narcissism.
sweetheart. You're too naive. Dude, I could
Mm,
not sit there and like stroke somebody's ego like that. I couldn't. I'd bury your ass. I'm sorry.
don't
Oh,
be
we got
sorry.
some moving going on here.
Don't be sorry.
I stole Willie's truck the other day.
You did what?
I stole Willie's truck. I ran down to the store.
Oh, God.
Dude, I haven't driven since 2009.
I haven't driven for 8 years.
And it was a stick shift.
I'm itching to drive. I used to love driving. It's the only time I felt free was when I was on the road and driving.
Yep.
Didn't matter where I was going. I just loved
Yes, ma'am.
driving.
I've got right now, well, it's not mine yet. It's a 2500 Chevy with the express van. The only thing that I don't like about it is I'm 5'1" and I can't like stand straight up.
All
You know what I
right.
mean? The wheelbase on it, lengthwise, is perfect. You know what I mean? Because I only want to put a single bed in the back. I don't need a bed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? A sitting area, a table, a place to, wash dishes,
Yeah.
a few drawers for shit, and like room to throw a tent in there if I want to like hang out somewhere for a minute. I got a canopy and I've got my 12 by 15 tent. And then if I can incorporate the little kitchen table that I've got in my tent into the van, I'll have a sitting area, like a work area
Yeah.
and then I'll just do one of those cabinets and put the toilet that separates the stuff and do it that way instead of having like trying to put tanks underneath and all that other shit.
Well,
Have
I
like
spent all year, especially through my illness, making crystal jewellery and freshwater pearl jewellery for a really big Christmas fair thing that they usually have in our village at Christmas to sell it all. And they, oh, what's that word? I've got chemo brain. They stopped it. They suddenly stopped it. They cancelled it at the last minute. And now I've got loads of jewellery everywhere, tons of
wait
it.
a minute. Wait a minute though. You have Facebook Marketplace, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm
Put it on
slowly thinking
Facebook
about that.
Marketplace. Yeah. I mean, Facebook Marketplace is a place to do it if you're going to. I mean, they want it, they're going to hit you up.
Yeah. Or I could wait
And you know
for the
what else?
summer, for some summer
Listen, you know what
fairs.
else you can do? You know what else you can do? You have a YouTube channel. Do auctions or, you know what I'm saying? So that you're
Yeah,
making something off of your channel. I mean, you can take that and do something good for yourself or.
yeah, but the thing about that is postage in UK at the moment is it's through the roof. I mean, it costs me nearly £10 just to send one bracelet to halfway up the country from where I am, and it's only a small country. And it was like, well, it ain't worth it because it's going to cost
What
me as
about
much
in
to
your own
send it as
country,
it is
though?
to. Ah,
Like in your own country, like within a 25 or 50-mile
well,
radius.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It costs a lot of money just to send some from one town to another nowadays in UK.
Damn.
Everything's just so cost. Everything costs so much money. It wouldn't. I'd be paying out.
You can thank Biden for that. You can thank Biden for that over there, too. Because
Yeah,
all the fucking turmoil that's going on in the world right now with every other
yeah,
country is because of his fucking bullshit.
yeah,
Everybody just hang out for, what is it, 29 more days, man. 29 more days.
yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, y'all motherfuckers can try and take Trump out, but it ain't happening. He's
No,
covered. No, he's
yeah.
covered now. No, ain't nobody getting. Do you know they tried to kill him on my fucking birthday, Pine?
No, but
In
listen. Do you know
Butler,
Elon
Pennsylvania?
Musk? Between Elon Musk and Trump, they've nearly got all the money, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
They've nearly got all the all the money.
Am I gonna put trust into somebody that's building rockets and doing shit like that and working and has technology that none of these fucking idiots anywhere has in any country right now when this does happen? Because the if you think that they don't know what's going on too along with the government, the only reason I'm not freaking right now about the drones and everything else, I know they got this shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I know
yeah.
they know, and everybody who's trying to do shit behind the scenes, they already done caught. 2025, the
So,
year of truth.
so
The
wicked.
year of
Listen,
truth.
what do you think the drones are? What do you think they are?
I'm not sure. I don't believe that they are looking for radioactive missiles or whatever they threw at us. I know that President Trump was supposed to be in New Jersey and he canceled his trip and said he didn't need to be there. That was enough said for me. And I didn't need to question no more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They say don't shoot them down. They are well aware of what is going on, and Trump is going to be alive on the 29th. They are going to try, like, for the next 29 days, you guys, it's going to get hairy. It's going to get really hairy. There's going to be there's going to be spins on things. We're talking about another pandemic. And the whole reason that people would do this, okay, is because it's an Emergencies Act. And the Emergencies Act gives the government special privileges and whatever, and not privileges, authority
yeah, yeah,
over us. Like they did with the
yeah.
pandemic, with the masks and the mandates and
Oh,
this
yeah,
and that
yeah,
and the other thing.
yeah,
That is going to be their last ditch effort, okay? And they're already talking about some kind of virus already, being over here and blah, fucking blah, blah, blah. Well, you dumb motherfuckers, keep hanging out with people. Keep going where there's a bunch of people in one spot. Go where the
yeah.
air is ventilated right back into the air where it's fucking spreading that shit around. And then take their fucking vaccine. That's your
I
own
wouldn't.
fault. Listen, I'm not being
I
an
won't take
asshole,
a vaccine.
but if
I
you let
won't.
somebody fearmonger you into taking a fucking shot that you got no idea what's in it,
Yeah,
sorry. God gave me common sense, and I was standing in the middle of my apartment, and I shit you not, when Maryland was one of the ones where
well,
they
what do you think
mandated
about
fucking.
what do you think about those people who couldn't keep their jobs if they didn't have the vaccine? Now
I
that's
quit.
dodgy.
I quit and I went on the road, and that's why I became homeless. Fuck them and their vaccine. That's
So
the
that's
truth.
even
That's what
trying to
happened.
get you to force it on people even more, isn't it? If your job's on the
It
line.
didn't work. I was standing in the middle of my living room, and I don't know if it was God. I don't know if my mom's spirit. I don't know, but it was somebody else other than me that said, "Don't you fucking dare."
Yeah. First 3 days
And
of
that's how it came
2025
across,
are
and
what
that's
the
how I
fuck.
heard it. And
Yeah, I heard that,
no,
Lego. The first 3 days of 2025 are Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which spells out what the fuck. So we're defo in for something, she said. Hi, Daniel. Are you okay? Yeah.
oh, Lego, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we've got actual 29 days before Trump takes office. So it's not going to be just the next week or two. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to throw wrenches into everything. Like the spending bill, okay, is just a little nick in the side over here. But did you see how many pages that bill was in the beginning? It was over 1,500 pages. When Trump and Elon went through it, it got fucking knocked down to like 150 pages. The farmers were taken care of. The people on Social Security were covered. and they didn't get their, what was it? They wanted a fucking pay raise, 40% in Congress on the other bill. I'm paying attention to everything that's going on right now. You have to. Any
Yeah.
friggin' bill anything that your Congress is putting on TV, anywhere, like preferably YouTube, pay attention to it. If you got non-main media channels, you watch. Like I know Mr. Sunshine Baby does it for Canada. You know what I'm saying? There's YouTubers that follow this shit in your area. Listen to what they're saying and pay attention to any and
That's
every
coming.
friggin' bill that comes up. Because every bill in America, anyone has the right to stand up, veto, refuse. You're not having it. Don't vote for it, but you have to educate yourself. If you don't know what bills they're passing in front of you, you can't make a decision.
Well, people are going to prison over here for making statements and anti-government statements on Facebook. You know, if
It's
they
called
say, "Oh yeah," and I
censorship.
don't agree with this and I don't agree with that, they're going to prison for it. They've let burglars and robbers and thieves out of prison to make room for people that write things on Facebook.
Yeah. Isn't
That's
that
fucking
amazing?
ridiculous.
Like drug
I've
dealers
never
and
heard anything else.
murderers.
I mean, if the prisons are full, why don't you build some more prisons?
If the prisons
Instead
are
of
full,
sending
why
our
don't
money
you leave the
abroad where it,
murderers, the rapists, the child pedophiles in jail, and the people who, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Taking a tour through the Capitol that the FBI friggin' provided. Ashley Babbitt would still be alive today if they did not do that shit.
yeah,
Just
whatever
saying.
happens in America, we are involved as well, aren't we?
You have to be. You don't have a choice. You know what I mean? Not if you care about where our grandkids are going to end up.
No, I don't even think of the future too much now at the moment. Let things settle
Lego
down a bit.
Rocker, all I got to say is one thing that I know about Trump. He's thinking about America first, but he's got a few allies in other countries, man, that he's going to be looking out for too.
Yeah,
Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You know, I mean, there's a lot more going on with every country right now than what anybody thinks is going on. It's going to change, and it's going to change for the better. But we need to be patient and not react before reaction is needed. Did I just say that?
yeah.
I think I'm growing up a little bit, Pine.
Yeah.
No, I mean, when we were on the People's Convoy and shit, you know, they threw that Antifa and all this other shit around, and there was no Antifa around us, dude. Antifa didn't do
No,
shit to us. That
no.
was governmental people set up like, you know, you've seen the pipe bomb before January, or before, actually an attempt on, was it Trump's life? I'm trying to remember. No, it was J6. There was a guy walking to two fucking unmarked cars, and it happened to have the same backpack on that had the pipe bomb in it. You know what I'm saying? It was a total fucking setup
Yeah.
because they knew they lost the fucking election. They're arresting people now, registering dead people to vote. I mean, there's all kinds of crazy shit going on over here. Let's
Christoph
not forget
said,
about. Let's not
Christoph
forget about
said,
all. all the illegal immigrants that fucking voted and Trump still won.
Christoph says the drones are alien. They're from beneath the ocean. They need to repair the ozone.
No, if they're hold on,
All right.
if they're coming out of the ocean, all right, I want you to think back, Pine, because there was some stuff going on about China wanting to build underground tunnels in the sea for like a tram track that goes underwater, under the sand in the sea to come over. So if they're coming up out of the ocean, dude, China. Hot air balloons, China. Drones,
Well,
don't know.
China. Plastic food, China. Eating things that
Right?
aren't dead yet, China. China
Well,
are
no, I
aliens.
just watched a bunch of videos about that in fucking China, how they're not using real food and passing it as
Yeah,
food.
I know. They're making plastic vegetable, like you were talking earlier and stuff.
Yeah,
Whole, you know, um, 3D printing meat
yeah,
and
they're
fish
3D
and
printing
stuff.
fruit, they're 3D printing vegetables. That
Yeah.
shit is not real fucking. Look, when you bite into food, right? Like,
And then on the other side of the scale, they sit down and eat a dish of something that's still moving.
yuck.
I can't get
I
them.
I don't
Can't
I don't
do
even want to think.
them.
Give me 2 minutes. I gotta go in and check on Willie, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm just making a coffee, so go for it.
Okay, just give me 1 minute, and I'll be right back.
All right. Hey, stop it. Come here. Will you stop it? I'm not getting another cat. You can sod off with that. No, no. I'll get you a nice sod off. I'll get you a nice. I'll get you a birdie in a cage to look at all day. Will that help? A fish in a tank? I'm not getting another cat. No, don't stop it. No, you're not lonely. You've got me. No, you're not getting another cat. No, I can't get you an hamster. I can't get you a birdie. I don't want a fish. So stop it. Oh God. Huge tube thing that NASA spotted. Oh, I haven't seen that one, Christoph. Oi, will you stop it? Does anybody else's cat get the zoomies? It's ridiculous. Acting like a Jack Russell. Sit down. Just stop. You knocked that over and you've had it. I think it's a fucking cat, man. What's going on? What is going on? Now it's yelling. Oh. Anybody want a cat? It's a good cat. It's lovely. I will look it up, Christoph. Big cube thing. Ah. I can't look it up now, though, because I'm on my phone. But I will do. Give me a sec. I'm just making me coffee. Anyone can hit the link. It's open panel. Oh, cat, come here and calm your ass down now. I'm surprised people haven't complained about this cat. I'm in the middle flat. First floor flat, but I'm in the middle of two other ones. And honestly, when it does that it's like a male cat call. When it does it, it's really, really loud. And I'm surprised we haven't had complaints about you. Not even supposed to have pets in here. You're shouting like a banshee. Stop it. I don't mind you talking to me. That's all right. But stop screaming. I don't know what you want. Sit down now, talking to Christoph. Right, let me read the chat. Hold on. My eyes are getting worse. I don't know if it's the keen or what it is, but I can't see nothing. Hold on, Christoph. I'll read this comment. I've just got to refresh my laptop page. I'm going crazy. Crazy. Right, look it up. And apparently it keeps changing direction to stay on path to us. What, you mean UK? Maybe all the aliens are showing us for the Earth's great finale. Coming to watch the show. I'll watch the show. I've always believed in aliens. I mean, we can't. It's heavy, isn't it? I don't believe that we evolved from anything out the sea. I don't believe in the Big Bang. So that leaves me without naught to believe. But I do actually think that other beings have been here, and either with us or without us, I don't know. But now I'm getting all confused and I don't want to talk about it because it's too much at the moment. Oh my God. They're coming to take us away. Oh, Joe's away. No, they won't take her. They'll go, fucking hell, what's that? Oh, yeah, they might put her in a specimen tank and just to dissect her and see what the fuck it is, because they won't know, you know. I tell you what, the aliens are going to take one look at us, think savages, nothing we can do, and go off again. Because let's face it, we're in the world, you know, the whole world's at war somewhere or another with whoever. And if we're going to rip each other to bits like that, what the fuck are we going to do to them is what they were thinking. We don't land here. It's like jumping into a lion's den, you know, it's going to chew you to pieces. So if you look at it from the outside looking in, we look like a load of savages just chewing each other to pieces. So we'd chew them to pieces, wouldn't we? Now you've got me acting daft. Christoph, get up here and act daft. Oh, what's that? Urban, what is that you've put there? I can't see where it's pink. It's pink, but I don't know what it is. You're doing me head in. Stop it. Where is everybody anyway? Where's everybody gone? And I mean, everybody's just suddenly gone. Do you think all the grassing and popo phoning caught up with some people? You know, you don't do that over YouTube, do you, really? But never mind, it's my opinion. Often, where am I? Alien tech, sweat long to stop the paint peeling from lens wall like a soap. Lemons is he's weird, isn't he? I don't dislike Lemons. I think he's all right. I can't make any sense out of whatever he's talking about, though. I've tried to listen to him, but it's not like compatible with my brain cells. It's like, what did he say? No, I understand his words, but I can never follow what he's talking about. And I don't think he'd ever hurt anyone. I think his heart's in the right place. But I do sometimes wish he'd get off his arse and sort himself out a bit rather than living with mummy and daddy as happy as he is. But I don't know what problems Lemlem's got. You know, I won't hurt him. And he's funny sometimes, you know. Yeah, it's taken a long time out though, isn't he, really? I mean, I remember when that jam gang used to get him to do stuff and he got beat up and that. And I felt that's the first time I saw him was he was sat in a pub and that jam gang or somebody had phoned the pub and told him that he was a paedophile or something like that. And these geezers came over and started punching him and that. And I threw him out and I felt right sorry for him. That's the first time I saw Lems. And I think the second time I watched him, I thought, oh, that Lemon fella's on. I watched him. His brother beat him up and showed his willy off. Well, his brother pulled his trousers off and then threw a thing in his face. And I thought, oh my God, this guy, he's getting beaten up again. So I don't really watch Lems anymore because he just draws out too much compassion from me, you know. Do feel sorry for him. Yeah.
I'm
Hi,
back.
Tip
I just
Top.
didn't want to interrupt.
Hi, Pee Wee. She's gone live again. I mean, it must be an obsession. She goes live, don't speak, and then when someone says something to her, she says something really nasty back, and it's like, well, what do you do that for? You know, people that go live and just stare at the camera like that. It's like, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Don't do it. You're fucking annoying me. Fuck off. Get out of it. Go on. Stop staring at me like that. You know what I mean? Sorry.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm just, I don't know, waffling on, I suppose. I'm too stoned for all this shit. And due to the
I'm
chemo, my mouth gets really dry. I'm just going
called
through a dry patch.
Cottonmouth over here.
I'm going through a dry patch, man.
Yeah, it's called Cottonmouth.
But where'd you go? Matter of fact, you pressed the wrong button. Bloody heck. Now look at that, look. She's trying to do stuff and talk and press buttons, and now she's gone. And I'm all sad because I'm on my own. Lonely, so lonely. I'm in a silly mood, but I dare put my camera on. Look like a fucking old dad. I don't feel like I look. Has anybody else done that? Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm about 30. I feel like I stopped growing up at about 30. I look in the mirror and I see this old bag and I think, what the fuck is that? Where did my grandma come from?
Oops.
Did you go pushing buttons?
I did. I didn't mean to
Damn,
hit
you
that.
kicked yourself out there, girl.
No, I did. I was like, did you hear me go, oh?
Yeah, too late, already gone.
Yep. I tried though.
I'm just saying, every time I look in the mirror, I've got to push this old granny out of the way.
Oh man, I don't even look in the mirror anymore. I really don't.
Does your head in,
There
don't it?
ain't,
Because you don't feel. Like I said, I feel like I'm about 30-ish inside, nice and young. And then I see myself in the mirror and think, no, fuck off. Someone's fucking trolling me. That can't be
I
me.
know, right?
That
I feel the
cannot be
same way.
me. I can't be old. I'm not getting
No,
old.
not that old anyway.
No, it's like, fuck off. Take it down.
My daily regimen is aspirin. I'm probably doing too high of a dose of aspirin because I do the goody powders, the cool orange, and it has caffeine and acetaminophen in it. And I really hate the acetaminophen, but It kind of helps. I just ain't going to the doctor, you know what I mean? I have a lot of
Where's
headaches.
your head at? Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Do you know what? I'm not on any medication apart from cannabis.
Good.
I've stopped all my medication, all my sertraline. They had me on 150 milligrams a day for about 20 years. And honest to God, I had no emotions. I couldn't think. I didn't want to do nothing. And when I got this and I was starting to get tripped with the laser and that, I thought, right, I'm not taking them. And I just suddenly stopped taking them. And now I don't take anything.
What in the hell did you do for your hot flashes? Are you still getting them?
No,
Well, how the fuck do I get rid of them, dude? Because anytime my anxiety goes up, it just, like, not just freaking hot flashes, man. Soak me down, hot flash.
I never really went through all that, to be honest. I never really went through it.
Well, I mean, I knew I had an anxiety disorder before, but like starting with the hot flashes, I've been going through it 2-3 years, and like probably the last 3 weeks, I'm picking up on when my anxiety raises. Man, it kicks me full force into hot flash.
Well, I don't think I'm normal. I don't think I'm normal. I must be not normal because I don't do normal things like normally.
Well, I don't either. Like, I never even started going through my changes until after I was in my 50s. I'm like,
I didn't even notice it. A couple of hot flushes, that was it.
well, must be fucking nice.
I know
Oh
it is
God, I
lovely.
cry
It's
over
lovely. It
everything.
is. I'm
I've
gonna
got way
just
too much
love.
estrogen in my body right now. I'm telling you. Like, I used to be a badass and want to kick everybody's ass. I walk around, man, and it doesn't take nothing to fucking kick up a tear. I can't stand that shit.
You
I'm
better
serious.
wobble your head then. Have give your head a wobble.
Smack myself upside the head. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I think after that scare I've just had, I'm just so grateful to wake up in the fucking morning. I swear, the day is glorious from then on in. No matter what's going on, I'm just enjoying life and being alive and pissing Kitty off because I'm still alive.
Right?
Yeah. But when you've had a scare like that, and at some point, until they did the scan halfway through and
Right.
realised that the treatment was working, up until that point, I thought I was dying. I really did. And I even got my insurance papers out and gave them to my son. But when you've been there, you appreciate just waking up in the morning and being alive, no matter what's going on. You're alive and you're fucking happy about it. You really are.
I think one of the last lives I caught you in, you were going through it. You were still
But the
doing the
worst
chemo.
part was the radiation burn from the laser. And it went from my ear to my ear across my throat and from my chin down to my collarbone. And it was
Oh,
raw
jeez.
radiation burn. And a radiation burn feels like somebody set fire to your sunburn you've already got. Do you know
What
what I
kind of
mean?
cancer did you have?
Tonsil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had to be pinned down to a table every day in a mask for 15 minutes while they fired the radioactive laser at the tonsil. And then I went straight from there to chemotherapy every day for 8 weeks. I had to go through all that, and it nearly killed
What?
me. I ended up in
How would
hospital
you
having
get
blood cancer.
cancer on the tonsil? Now, that's a new one.
Well, apparently it's smoking related, but I have smoked since I was 9 years old, and I'm 64, so I understand that.
I still have my tonsils. And do you know what? 2 weeks ago, I think I had an ears, nose, and throat infection, is what I'm going to say. Because I had one of those pus sacs in front of my tonsils. And
Yeah,
instead of going to the doctors and getting antibiotics, I went to the store and I got some Chloraseptic. which is that spray stuff that numbs your mouth.
Yeah.
And I got Listerine, which is an antiseptic. And I used that for about a week, and it's gone.
Yeah, well, oh, I don't know what happened there. I I had a sore throat and a cold which left a sore throat, and the sore throat cleared up except for a little twinge down the left-hand side. And I thought, that's my tonsil. I know, you know what your tonsils feel like. And I thought, I'll leave it a little bit. And so I left it for a
Yeah.
couple of weeks, and it didn't get any better. And I slowly, because I don't do doctors and shit, I slowly was thinking about going to doctors with it, see what it is. And then one day I woke up and I had a lump the size of like a small avocado at the side of my head, underneath my ear, going down my throat. So I ran to the
Jesus.
doctor. He took one look. Within 3 days, I was seeing the cancer doctor at the hospital. Within a week, they were pulling all my teeth out. And a week after that, so within 3 weeks of it being seen by my doctor, it'd been diagnosed and they were starting treatment. That's how quick they had me in and sorted.
Damn.
Yeah. And I had the treatment for 8 weeks, and that was about 3 months ago. And I'm only just starting to learn how to eat again, because it fucked up all the inside of my throat as well as my outside, and
Right.
it paralyzed my swallow metabolism, the bit where you swallow, all that
Right.
wouldn't do it, and I got to 6.5 stone, right? And
Yeah.
drinking them milkshake things from the hospital and all that. And I've only just started eating. Well, not proper eating, but starting to eat. So once I get over
Soups are
that, and I
good.
put,
Soups are actually,
and,
like, homemade soup is good.
well,
Don't use
if your throat can't swallow because the muscles are not working, it doesn't matter what you're trying to eat. It won't
right.
swallow it. You know what I mean? It's like you
Yeah.
can't move your broken leg and that kind of thing. It's like so until everything caught up and I healed a bit more, which is now it's just starting to work. Sometimes I can swallow, sometimes I choke, but I keep trying. And
So when's the last time you got to eat any meat, Pine?
um, oh, well, I haven't actually had anything to eat per se for about 11 months.
So how are you
So
eating? Just
I'm just drinking those milkshakes from the hospital. They've got everything in the medical. Um, they keeping me alive, but not giving me any energy or anything like that. I still can't do anything, and I look like a skeleton. I'm that thin. I ain't got nothing between my skin and my bone at all. I weigh 6 stone, and I've only just my
what?
throat's only just started nearly working. You know what I mean? So
What
I
about
can
like?
swallow some. Sorry,
What
go on.
about like smoothies, like the shakes? You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like a banana smoothie. Something that has nutrients in it that'll give you a little bit of energy. Like
yeah. I've
the
made smoothies and put my milkshake powder in from the hospital as well, and I've sort of like made my hospital milkshake into a little bit more, with the fruit
right.
and that. I'm doing that. I can swallow that. It's just that, right. The biggest head fuck I have ever experienced in my whole fucking life, right, is
Yeah.
you smell the food, you can see the food, you want the food, your tummy's hungry, you put it in your mouth, and nothing happens, no matter how much you try psychologically or anything to swallow it, it will not do it. And so you'd have to take it out and call it a day. So it was just it's just such a fucking wind up. It really is. I never even dreamt of not being able to eat. It's just such a normal thing to do every day.
Are you
You know,
ever
but
going to be able to eat? Like food again?
Well, my tongue was completely numb, and all my gums were numb and burnt, and that's slowly coming back to life, if you know what I mean. Taste-wise, I couldn't
Yeah.
taste a thing. Um,
That's gonna
bec-
take a while to heal.
yeah. Well, they said I will recover. It could take 2 years. I thought, 2 fucking years. I need to
Listen,
eat
girl,
roast
when you said
chicken
you
and beef
oh
steaks and fucking shit. I need to eat meat. I'm a meat eater.
yeah, I know. Meat's good for you
Raided.
though. I mean, it gives you a protein. It's I don't
Well,
know.
I have
Maybe
been
I'm
making.
wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I know a lot of vegan people, are getting sick. Their stomachs aren't working.
Yeah,
You're
it's
having
horrible,
more.
horrible
Right, right,
thing
right.
to
You know what I
have
mean? So
because you're
I don't
born.
know.
You eat. You just naturally eat all your life. You're hungry, you eat. You don't think about it. You might think about what to eat, but other
Listen,
than that,
growing up,
once it's in your mouth, it's automatic, isn't it? So having
growing
to
up, it.
actually focus on trying to swallow something, I said
Oh
to
yeah,
my head doctor, I said it's do me in. I'm sorry, but at one point it did do me in. I was getting down, you know, thinking about it. I was obsessing with it. I was dreaming of food. I was hungry. My tummy was growling. I could smell it.
right,
It was there on the plate. Can't eat it. Fuck off.
right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So fucking annoying. And then you've got a bitch wishing you're dead, and you're like, I'll kill you one day.
That's fucked up. I couldn't imagine not being able to eat, girl. I and the weird
It's
thing is,
horrible.
it's probably last 2 or 3 years. My taste buds. They say if you smoke cigarettes and you drink, you don't. Your taste buds are not like right. You shouldn't cook food. Well, somebody fucked up somewhere because I don't do too bad of a job.
Well, my taste buds have started kicking in, but only on the half of my tongue, which is slowly going across, right?
Yeah,
And everything that I'm tasting, for a start off, first of all, I'm in heaven as soon as I taste anything from salt to anything. Salt is the first thing I could taste, and I loved it. Do you know what I mean? After not tasting anything for so long. Um, and the savoury, I can't taste sweet yet, but anything savoury, and I'm loving it. I'm just putting it in my mouth to taste it mainly, sucking the life out of it. If I can't actually eat it, then I've got the goodness out of it or whatever. Okay, someone wants to come in. Let's see. Oh, it's
have you
James.
tried any? Listen, have you tried any like sweet potato, like baby food? Not being smart. It's got a high.
Labor journal. Labor
Hi,
journal.
James. Sorry, Wicked. Hi, James. Wicked, do you know James?
I don't
No,
think I met
I don't believe
Simply
so.
Wicked. I don't think I've seen her before.
How you doing, my little love? Are you all right? Happy Christmas and that.
Well, I'm doing pretty drunk. Doing pretty drunk.
You're looking all right. See, that's what we need, a
I
happy
didn't want to
family.
interrupt your conversation. Phil, continue your
Oh, we're
conversation.
just talking shit
Oh, you're
about
good.
anything. Just fucking wobbling on like you do. Have you got a bong there, have you?
It's my flower vase. It's a nicely vase. It's a vase. I put flowers over
It's a
here,
base.
light it with a fire, and then yeah, cheers.
Well, you look like you're having a good little time there, James. Yep. Cheers, man. Woo!
It
Yeah,
is the
baby.
season to be fucked up.
It's the season to be fucked up. La 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 la.
Yeah, it
Get
is.
your
It's
bones
gonna be
and
40
do a
degrees
stuck up,
tonight.
a little doody doody doo.
I got a bit of weed.
That's cold for Florida.
It's 5 degrees Celsius here, centigrade or whatever the fuck it nowadays.
Oh, it's minus 11 up here. Minus 11.
You're in
We're in the
Canada,
same
right?
weather, Pine. Minus 11.
Minus 11? Oh, wow.
She's a wee bit. She's colder than a witch's tit.
In a
Weird.
brass bra.
You couldn't be in your tent over near James then, wicked.
I'm in a motherfucking igloo. I'm in a fucking igloo.
You're in an igloo?
Yeah, you got awful high walls to be in an igloo, dude.
Yeah,
I'm in an igloo. Igloo.
I need
It's a
space,
funny word,
and I
igloo.
gotta build a fucker tall.
That's a weird word,
Yeah.
igloo. Say it a few times, I'll get to you. Igloo.
Igloo, igloo, igloo,
Igloo.
igloo, igloo.
I once freaked out on the word bread. Bread.
Oh,
It's like bread.
we make fucking snow houses up here. Our houses are made out of snow.
When you say break some bread, what does that mean to you?
Share. Share with a friend or
Yes,
Break
ma'am.
bread.
peace offering.
Yes, ma'am. You nailed it. You break
Yeah, I
bread.
know these
You always
things.
have a meal with a friend, you know?
I know all these things, but I don't know anything serious. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, fuck that. I want
That
more
is
food for
serious. If half
myself.
of the world still did that, we wouldn't have half the shit going on that's going on right now. Because
No,
everybody
sister.
know everybody. Everybody be looking after everybody. Everybody wouldn't be finding fault with everybody. And
Oh, fuck
everybody would
the
want
fuckers.
everybody to
Three.
Fuck
succeed.
them.
In a
I'm
perfect
not
world.
sharing my
that is.
goddamn food if it's the end of the world. That's my fucking food.
We'll get you fucking food.
I'll give you a pack of crackers. That's about it.
I want
pack
some of
of
your
crackers.
gummies. Give me a gummy.
I got no
I've
gummies.
heard about you and your gummies, James.
I
Yeah,
got
I
I was
got
labs.
listening.
based on buddies. I had 3 packs of
I was,
gummies
I was listening
on
on
buddies.
Buddy this morning.
I slept till like 8 o'clock p.m. the next day.
Oh man. Well, I'm only on cannabis
Yeah,
now.
just we. I'm just on the flower. No edibles. Just the flower.
Well, it looks like it's good shit. Looking at you, man. Look at your eyes.
I'm part Asian. I'm part Asian.
Woo-woo.
I also had a couple of drinks. I had some drinks in me.
I'll just fire up the private helicopter. I'll be around in about an hour.
Whoa, where am I going then?
I'm coming to you.
Spirit Airlines.
You've got all the weed. I'm coming over there, man. I gotta come and have sex.
That's just personal use.
I'll pick Wicked up on the way. What do you think, Wicked?
I'm a fucking Grinch. I'm not fucking sure. I'm a fucking
Oh, what?
bah humbug.
Oh my God, Wicked.
What?
We've got a bar humbug going on. Grinchy. Not sharing.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah.
Yes, I got a helicopter after me. It is a personal problem.
Cheers.
Cheers, big ears.
I'm drinking some
Mine's
James.
the only one not fucking drinking tonight.
I got beer.
Yeah.
Beers.
I don't drink often.
That's a
Listen, I'm
lie. You
drinking
drink
tonight. I
every
don't know
time
why
you
half
have
moon.
there.
whatever, the fucking drone's up in the air. I'm on fucking edge. I need a beer before I fucking slap somebody
Hey,
like
my
Medea.
Pine Beetle is always drunk when she
No,
comes up.
I'm not. I don't drink, James. How dare you?
Pine,
I'll put you over my
Pine,
fucking knee, young man. Stop it.
Pine,
Yeah.
Pine.
Yeah.
Is your last name really Beeble, or is that like just your screen name? And there's a reason I'm asking. I'm not trying to get you to dox yourself, but my grandmother's maiden name was actually Beeble.
Oh, was it?
What's the Beetle?
No, I made it
Yeah.
up. I made it up because
Okay.
I wrote a children's book, right? And
Yeah,
that,
today is Sunday. We're going to be reading off the Beetle. We're going to be reading off the Beetle.
right? It was a kid's book about pine beetles. I created these characters called pine beetles, right? I wrote a book,
Right.
and then when I lost my house, I lost the transcript, and I can't be bothered to rewrite it. So I took the name
I
on.
got you. I'm listening.
Lego says you're one of her friends, James, because you said bar humbug. Because Lego's not having nothing to do with Christmas this year.
Fucking bah humbug.
Bar humbug.
Merry fucking Christmas.
You fucking filthy
Merry
animal.
Christmas, you fucking animal.
No!
Yeah, you
Merry
fucking
Christmas,
animal.
you
How you
filthy
gonna
animal.
have your
Get it
Oh
food
right.
yeah,
if you
you
don't eat
filthy
your
animal.
meat?
That's it, no fucking animal.
Fucking home alone. Fucking home alone.
I got that wrong in a big way, didn't I?
Mm. And just 'cause I'm living in a tent, I sure as hell ain't homeless.
No, you're doing it through choice. You're free. You're a
I'm doing
free
it through
bird.
choice, and it's a whole lot cheaper to pay $200 a year for a new tent, brand new, than it is
Yo,
for
are you
fucking over
serious? You're
what
living
five
out of
hundred
a tent?
thousand dollars for a fucking house with a whole lot of room that I'm not gonna use just to store shit.
Are you
Yeah.
are you being serious? You're actually living out of a tent?
Yes, she
Yes,
is.
sir.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, it's gotta suck though. You gotta find a place to shit and piss.
Hell no. Does a bear shit in the woods?
Sometimes they use the Charmaine toilet paper.
You think? Have you ever watched one? Have you ever been out there long enough to see one?
Nope. I live in the city. I live in the city.
Because I have. I live with them. Bears don't scare me.
You sure it wasn't
They scare
goddamn
the shit out
Sasquatch?
of
It
you,
could
though.
be a
They
Sasquatch.
scare the
Could
shit
be a
out of you.
Bigfoot.
You want to know why? I'd get you to
You
go
you
hiking
sure
with
you
me, and
sure you didn't see a
I put some tuna
Sasquatch?
fish in your backpack, and I put some honey in your backpack. I put some peanut butter in your backpack,
Hey, you
and I'd
two,
also
do
put
you
a little
think
chocolate in
Bigfoot's
your backpack.
real?
I bet you that bear comes up and sniffs your ass real quick.
It's a fucking Sam Squanch. Fucking Sasquatch.
Yeah, do you think Bigfoot's real?
Bear bait. Bear bait.
Oh, they are fucking real. Bigfoot is real. I saw one. They're fucking real.
Where did
I'm
you see
sure
a
you did.
Bigfoot?
How
You
many
live in the
mushrooms were
city.
you doing when you seen them?
What was it doing, James? Queuing outside McDonald's?
No, I'm not even joking. I
Was
was
it going through the
sitting at
drive-through?
oh, I'm
Was it
I
in the
was sitting
freezer?
down, have a cigarette, and I saw a thing walk like this.
I
It
want to see the
was bigger
picture.
than a fucking
Where's
bear.
the video?
I
Where's
had
the
no.
video?
I
It's
didn't know.
2024. Everybody's got shit on video. Are
God
you
damn it!
sure
Would
you
you let
want
me
me right
fucking
now?
goddamn motherfucking talk?
No, you can't fucking finish. Go ahead. I'm
I'm
playing.
not even joking. I had a cigarette and I saw something tall walk like this.
Wow.
No recording devices at the time when I
What
was.
was in the cigarette?
I was going for a nature walk. I was going for a nature walk.
Was it just a cigarette or did it have some, THC in it, some
No, just a cigarette.
CBC?
Just a cigarette. It was a cigarette.
Well, I
That's
ain't
why I
gonna get
don't
to that
smoke
fucking
tobacco.
high.
Oh, I'm not even joking. The thing walked.
Listen,
Look,
can I just say
this
something?
kind
Because,
of
like,
walk.
if Bigfoot wanted to smoke a cigarette, don't you think that a lot of tobacco fucking farms around
Yo,
the
I
United
saw
States
it. The thing was
would have
like
got fucked up
15,
because Bigfoot likes
maybe
to smoke
15
a
feet.
cigarette?
The thing was 15 feet away from me.
Oh my God,
You
we
got no
scared.
picture.
Did you speak to it? I'd have said hello. Please don't eat me.
I'd have fucking ran. Call me rabbit, bitch. I'm gone.
I played possum. I played possum.
Queenie, hi,
Oh
sis.
shit! I'm leaving.
Fuck off.
Fuck you
James
too.
stole
James,
this pot.
Fuck off.
James, you
Merry
can fuck
Christmas.
right
Yeah,
off.
baby.
I'm not licking the gas
Oh,
from
I like
the back. I'm
that.
not gonna lick the gas from the back. Maybe by the front, but not by the back.
Fuck off, James.
I'm just
I've got
dropping
one for the ladies.
I like
Suck
Queenie.
my tits from the back, motherfucker.
I like Queenie. She's a good person until you
Now
piss her
y'all
off.
starting to sound American. Cut it out.
Well, we might be Americans soon. We're supposed to be your
Yep.
51 states.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
Mr. Ottawa man,
I doubt that's
you better
gonna
just
go
chill
through.
out because you're
Canada's too.
fixing to become part of the United States.
Well,
You know that, right?
Canada's too big to be a part of the states. Canada's a little too big. We deserve to be our own country. We
Not
got
if we have clowns that run it like we do. Fuck no.
a wild queenie on the bunch. They don't need that in America. A wild
Cheers,
queenie.
my guys.
There, she'll be telling
We
everyone to
need
lick
more
her
queens
gas
in
from the
America.
back.
Yes, sir, we
Fuck
do.
off. I had an American come in and tell me on my chat yesterday.
To lick his balls from the back. He asked you to lick.
No, shut up. He said from the west coast of the states that they're waiting for Queenie to show up. That they know me up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think Canada will be the 51 state. We got too much land. Canada is
No,
one of the
to be
biggest.
honest, we could because Alberta's been trying to fucking separate for how long now, James?
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, I guess certain parts of Canada might go to the states, but I
You
don't
can't,
know
you,
whole part.
James,
Oi!
we
Hey, that
support
way we're
Canada.
neighbors, man. We don't need passports to see each other.
I
You,
do support Canada.
Alberta supports all of Canada. We leave, you're fucked.
Thank you, ma'am.
I
Hey,
support.
Queenie, do you
Wicked.
follow Sunshine Baby?
Wicked meat,
What?
Queenie. Can you eat?
Where's the
Wicked
autograph?
fellas.
Fucking Timbits from Tim Hortons in
Everybody just
Canada,
broke up.
stupid bitches.
Oh, I'm not sure. Wait, where's the fucking...
James, what are you doing?
Oh, it says James Top somewhere. If I can find the fucker.
Oh my God. I love your hat, Queenie. That's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I walked with James Top. That was pretty cool. I walked with James.
Yeah, and where is he now?
I have no clue.
Exactly. You just said it right there. Pay attention. Where is he now? After all that money he made.
Who?
James, where is he?
I don't know. He got
Does
arrested.
anybody know where he is?
Who?
Did you maybe walk with the wrong person?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, pay attention.
Hey, I was second.
Don't be
person
sitting there
in-
all proud. I was with James Top when you don't even fucking know what's going on. Like, don't be a clown. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I got to walk with the guy for his final steps. That was pretty cool experience.
I guess at the moment.
Hey, he did what? He did the Terry Fox thing. It takes guts to do that shit.
No, it doesn't. Not when you're sent out there by the government and fucking raking in money left and right. Come on now.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
How you tell me something, James? How is freedom, fighting for freedom if you have to pay?
I don't know.
Can
I
I
don't
iterate
follow
something that she just
politics.
said? Listen, Canadians started the People's Convoy to begin with, and the whole reason we left Hagerstown and went cross country and made sure the people knew about the bills was because of Canada, buddy. They freaking started it. We followed
And I was
Canada
a
to
part
let
of that.
Canada know that we had their back. There was Michigan people at the Canadian border. There was people over by Niagara Falls. We hit all areas because we were like,
Coots.
we are together in this fight with you. You guys started it, but we carried it on. And look at where we're at today. Everybody look at the big picture, what's really going on. If you really don't think that Canada might end up being a state, it wouldn't be
I
such
know
a bad
Canada
thing
will be a
because
part
y'all
of
have
this.
freedom. Now listen, I want to iterate one thing because Canadian food is not as processed as the food in America. But if Bobby Kennedy comes in and
I wouldn't say that.
gonna
We're more free range. Canada food is a little more free range.
No, that's what they tell you. You only know it's true if you actually go to a fucking farmer.
I don't know. I usually go to a butcher. I get my stuff from a butcher.
Butcher?
Not a butcher, man. You want to go to a farmer. The butcher's fucking getting the meat from somebody. You go to a farmer, you're getting his fucking meat. You go to a farmer, you're getting his fucking milk. You're getting... I'll make butter at home. I'll figure out how to turn it. I'll go back to the old days and do it the right way. No, fuck that shit. Why is our meat coming from China?
And it's red
when we got farmers like 2 miles down the road. Why I'm getting beef from fucking China.
And our beef is red to make you think that it's good in blood. Beef is supposed to be purple.
Take a magnet to that shit. If it sticks, go ahead and fucking eat it.
Oh, I didn't come up here to cause an issue. I didn't come up here to cause an issue.
I'm just saying, we're just trying to say, open your eyes.
No. Yeah, nobody's causing no shit. What I'm trying to do is get people to wake up, educate yourself, research that shit.
Yeah, I didn't know you said beef was supposed to be a purple color.
Yes, beef is supposed to be purple.
I didn't know.
I remember when I was a kid, if you sort of like wiggled some beef around in front of you, it had a purple tint.
Yep, because it's blue and red mixing to the air, and it makes purple. And it's supposed to be purple, not red like blood. That's them injecting shit.
I don't want to get picked on. I'm not smart.
No one's picking on you, babe.
No, and we're just, if you're not smart, then just listen. You're learning.
You're all right, James.
I'm just going to poke feet and get shit faced. Cheers.
No, you're learning. You're learning.
Yeah.
We're trying to get you to pay attention to what's going on right in front of your face, and they're fucking lying to you. Straight up lying to you.
Like the flat earth. We live on a flat earth.
Hey, James, listen to me. Can I take the stage for a second because he's Canadian?
Go ahead.
James, listen to me for a second.
I might not have a right answer, but go ahead.
No, I'm not asking you a question. I'm telling you something to educate you a little bit. Remember when we had the Canadian food guide?
Kind of.
You know, where you have to have so many milks in the morning, so many fruits, so many meats and all that, and they try to dictate to you what you should be eating to be healthy. That was a lie, James. Okay? I'm Indigenous, and how it works is the breakfast is not the most important meal of the day. Okay? Because your body tenses up while you're walking around to make it so that you don't digest properly. the fucking meal that's most important is supper. When you go to lay down and relax and your body relaxes to fucking digest and shit. And also,
No.
there shouldn't be breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
It should be
Maybe the
one
odd
big healthy meal at supper and snacking, small snacks in between. The indigenous way is that you go hunt, you make a big meal, and you eat until that meat is gone for suppers.
Yeah.
And then you go hunt again, and then you fast. They made us fat.
You're
Makes sense to me.
100% right too, and they never made. Listen, they never
Makes
made
sense
me
to
do
me.
that.
That's what
because
I
the
usually
same
do.
way I grew up. That's
No,
the
that's
same
what
way
I
I.
I
never
grew up.
used to have
Breakfast
to
is
eat more
not
than
the
one
most
meal a
important
day.
meal.
No, that's
Period.
what I usually do. I have a big supper. I don't do breakfast or lunch.
Did you
I
not
might
see?
have
My
a
people were
bag of
lean.
chips or beef jerky.
My people were very lean because they were nomadic and they fucking fasted and they only ate when they
Oh, Chris, we
needed
ain't
to.
trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
do that,
Christoph,
dude.
these are strong ladies.
For real.
Strong ladies on my panel
No,
tonight.
I'm not here to cause a problem. I'm just
No,
here.
we're not. We're having a discussion.
Yeah,
James,
no,
fucking slow
nobody's
Yeah,
down.
we're all talking, James. Don't be
Yeah.
feeling that. You know what I mean?
nobody's coming down on you at all, at all.
No, I
But what we are
I
saying
know. I
is
know.
some of the stuff they're doing and saying they're deceiving you is the best way that I could say that to you for you to get it. But she's absolutely right. Like for years, I thought there was something wrong with me because I didn't want to eat breakfast. Like I would get hungry, but cereal, anything that I would want to eat in the morning, just no. Lunch, no. A snack like fruit or vegetables. Like I grew up with gardens around me all the time. So like when I got hungry, I went and I picked something out of the garden. But
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the way I
topic
was raised.
snacks. I'm gonna have a
That's
snack
not
right
how
now.
people are raised now.
Oh,
Yummy
I
frogs.
want them. They're mine. Get off.
That's why
You took them off
James's
me.
teeth are the way they are.
Hey, leave my teeth out of
You
this.
notice, Queenie, you notice how everything's becoming seedless?
Yep.
Yeah,
You know,
I have.
there's a reason they're doing that. Because if there are no seeds, you have to rely on whoever's providing the seeds to actually get
That's
food.
why you gotta
Cucumbers.
But if
stock
you
up
grow,
on that
Cucumbers.
shit.
if you grow this,
You gotta
yep,
stock up on that shit.
Oh, will you two stop it?
yes,
That's not
ma'am.
fair.
You gotta eat the frogs. Eat the frogs.
Eat
Cucumbers
the
look different
frogs.
nowadays. They haven't got all them seeds in the middle like they used to have.
I know, I can't eat cucumbers because now they mess with my stomach. Growing up, they never did. I can't eat a
I'll be
green
right back.
pepper either. I can't eat a green pepper anymore either. I like the way Queenie thinks and the way she's got it right on.
I love Queenie. She goes out on the what you do. I've forgotten what they're
Yeah,
called.
she's the pro at hot knives.
She
She's
fights for
pro
her
at
cause. You know what I mean? And I like that.
Well, we're not just fighting for a cause, we're fighting for us. That's what
Yeah.
people don't get. You know, they think that we're coming down on people and like, you know, you're coming at people and you're not. It's like, hey, look, what they're showing you right here in front of your face is not really what they're doing. Like, I was having this discussion, James, with Pine about an hour and a half ago when I said they're doing things to distract us, like the train derailments, the barge going into the bridges, the mass shooting in Germany. They're doing all kinds of shit right in front of our face to distract
The
us
balloons in the
from
sky, the fucking grooming of kids,
drones.
the fucking everything. That's why I said James
Fire
Top isn't who
Island.
you think he is.
Underground
now-
pedophile caves.
Yep. And now
And you
they're
asked,
coming out with
you
all
asked
the
me, I live
truths.
in a tent.
They're coming out with all the truths of the Canadian convoy that I already knew and was telling. And people jumped on me and were like, oh, Queenie's such a liar. She's such a liar. Well, now you're starting to find out that I wasn't such a fucking liar, was I?
And I
Now
watched it all.
the stories of Tamara Licks are coming out.
The Peace Man from the Convoy is
Yeah,
my personal friend on Facebook. We talk all the time. Let me tell you, it's Kevin, Reverend Kevin, that had the black Peterbilt that they fucked over, fucked his truck, fucked his trailer.
Yeah. Peace Man got fucked over from Rosie Convoy.
I'm not gonna go there, Peace Man, because I don't get along with him.
I do.
I'm Team Pat King. Pat King's my best friend.
No, what about the dude in the red semi that was
Chris
from another
Barber?
country?
No.
No. Revan something. His name was Revan.
Ravaging Rick
is the one that left his phone in the truck when the son of a bitches come in to arrest his ass.
Yeah, Revan Rick. That was Revan Rick or whatever. Revan Rick. He was
Rambling Rick.
He was a fucking coke, that dude.
No, Revan Kevin was a truck driver that owned his own company.
Yeah, Revan Rick. It was Revan Rick.
No, Revan Kevin.
Nope, it was on the live. It was Revan Rick. I forgot the guy. It was Revan something.
I don't know. Kevin.
Yeah, he had a cowboy hat. He always had a cowboy hat on it. He always wore it.
Isn't that guy from the States?
No, he was Canadian.
Okay, well then I'm thinking of Rambling Rick and fucking.
He was front row center. He was one of the first.
He was with what's a tire? You ever heard of Tire?
No, are you talking about Eric?
Revan Rick. He always had his truck going.
No, are you talking about Eric, the truck driver, the red one that left last?
He had a yellow truck.
Eric Mueller?
No, he got the truck. Hey. He had a yellow truck. He had a yellow truck.
Please.
It was yellow.
Hi, Uncle Sir.
Wasn't Eric's truck red?
Uncle Sir.
No, it was yellow. It was yellow.
I need to say something to you, Uncle Surf.
I'll look on my Facebook. I'm good friends with Eric.
Eric had a yellow.
To answer your question,
it was like a yellow color.
We eat fresh air pie.
You might be right.
And see-through gravy.
You're talking about Revan Kevin, or I think it was called Revan Kevin. No.
Revan Kevin was in the Peterbilt, the black Peterbilt. He left the camera going when all the officers went in there to arrest him.
That's what I'm talking about.
On Instagram.
That's what I was
They
saying.
looked like idiots, Queen. When they went in
he had a
arrest
cowboy
him,
hat. He had a cowboy. He always wore a cowboy hat.
Yeah, the black cowboy hat.
Oh, I'm not sure what color it was. All I know is a cowboy hat. Yeah.
Dude, I followed it every day.
Look at that, Eric's
an open panel. If anyone wants to join,
that's
hit
Eric.
the link.
That's the dude from another country.
That's Eric's truck. It wasn't yellow.
Oh, my bad.
That's Eric's truck.
Ooh, that's nice.
Is that who you're talking about? Oh, we lost her.
Oh, I'm not sure. I can't remember. I can't remember every truck.
She will come back. She just keeps kicking herself out.
Oh.
I do it sometimes.
My uncle was a truck driver. He delivered milk products in Ontario.
Oh, cool.
He had a Mack. I've been in his Mack truck. He had a Mack truck.
Anyway, she'll be back.
I helped my uncle out one day and I made $400.
I'm making soup. That's why I keep coming and going. So I'll be right back. I got to check it.
Okay. Will you stop kicking yourself out, woman?
I know. I keep hitting the wrong button. I meant to hit the mute button.
Yeah, she's checking her security cameras. That's what Queenie's doing, checking the security cameras.
Yeah.
I was like, I live in a tent. I don't think I have one. It'd be cool to have a
You can have solar panels. You can have
outside my tent.
solar panel security cameras, I guess.
Boo. I better made you all jump then, didn't I? I better do.
I actually pooped my pants. You actually made me poop my pants when you said boo.
Uh,
Oh,
well, right, James, choose a subject.
huh?
Choose a subject.
Give us some dick. I'm not gonna pull her out.
Choose a subject for us to talk about.
I got. You're asking the wrong person for this one.
Oh, Wicked? Where's she gone?
Yeah, I think Simply Wicked has a topic. How to survive in a tent for 5 days.
Yeah. Well, it's easy to survive in a tent.
Yeah, hopefully you got a vehicle. Hopefully you got a vehicle. Or you got to hunt for your food.
Well, we could, what's it called? Forages, is it? Natural food. Oh, I thought you'd froze then.
Yo, Wicked's out here eating raccoons, squirrel, deers, the odd bird.
Lee, come in. Hit the link. I haven't spoke to you for ages. Ages and ages.
Oh.
And Uncle Surf.
After this, I'm going to head out there, Pine. Thanks for having me.
That's fine. Yeah.
I got to eat some spaghetti. I'm having some spaghetti.
Oh, nice. I like spaghetti.
Oh, yeah, good. Queenie's not here.
Queenie's popped off.
Fuck you, Queenie. I'm just kidding. Anywho, I'm actually going to head out. Thanks for having me up. I need some food in my belly.
Yeah. It's nice of you to come in, James. You know you're always welcome in here.
I didn't chase everybody off, did I?
Oh, yes, you did. Like you always do. You always chase everybody else you do.
Anyone here, that's not fair. And I didn't say a word to Lisa either, because she wasn't here.
No.
I miss my arguments with that one.
Yeah, I do. What about Liberace? You used to argue with him.
Where the hell is he?
I don't know. Come in and argue with fucking Wicked, Lee.
Oh, Lee. I remember
Yeah,
him.
come on. Wicked's all revved.
Come out and play. Liberace. How you doing?
Can you remember Liberace? Can you remember him?
Yes. How could you forget him?
What the fuck was all that about?
What? What'd I do now?
No, Liberace.
Yeah.
I mean, he went completely over the top, didn't he?
I cannot get in another's head, man. I cannot explain why people do what the fuck they do. I can tell you why I do what I do.
Yeah, he was the most popular and the highest paid lead. It was. It's weird, isn't it,
was
how people like that get all the attention, though. People love
really,
people
man.
that are extravagant.
Because, like, dude, I wouldn't be living in a motherfucking tent, would I?
No. Well, if you were, it'd be a gold-plated one at least.
Right? Gold-plated something. I don't know. I know this woman. I don't know how much years we got difference in age, but I'll say this: life is tough, and either you know this better than anybody with what you just went through. You know, it's total faith in God.
Yeah,
We've got no say over anything. And one of the
never.
things that you said that stood out to me is always staying grateful. You know, I lost my son, I lost my mom, I've lost a lot on this earth, but I never blamed him.
No.
Never got mad because circumstances around the things that happened had nothing to do with him, or why haven't you come here and protected us and all this other stuff?
Yeah.
Because I know millions of people like think about that, because when you do lose something, it's like, why? Why? What did I do wrong? What did they do wrong? What? And there's really no explanation, but there is a reason. We just never know what that is.
Hello, Mr. B.
Which
Hope
goes
you're all
with
right. Happy
you go by
Christmas and New
blind
Year,
faith.
everyone, anyway. Sorry, Wicked.
You're good. Much love, Mr. B. Urban Productions. Liberace's fine. We banter, but I don't think Liberace and I have ever gotten into a real argument.
No, it was like
The
trash
other
talk,
one.
wasn't it?
The other one was the other one.
Who? Oh, Shagger.
No. The one you said right before Liberace.
Mr. B.
No.
Oh, I don't know. I forgot already. I've got chemo brain.
You're okay.
That's from the last.
I
That's from
forgot
the
too.
6th month. What we're talking about?
Will you leave Liberace alone if he wants us and you don't want to give it up? Just say so, but let him be who the hell he is. Fuck! If you're gay, you're gay. If you're not, you're not. When I have issues when people can't figure out she, he, they, them. You know, back in the day when we did really good drugs, you know, the only fucking people that were saying they and them was the cokeheads looking out the window going, they and them coming for us. You know what I mean? Nowadays, look, you're born with a male pelvic bone or you're born with a female pelvic bone. You can shoot any fucking drug in your body. You can cut every. Why would you mutilate yourself, dude? You're not a pedophile. Fucking, we can't get pedophiles to do that. You guys are volunteering. What the fuck? I said that out loud. I'm sorry.
You're killing me.
This is probably the most you've laughed in a minute. I love you.
Oh, God.
And it'd be fucked up if I wasn't speaking the truth, but the fucked up thing is that is straight the truth. I need to start writing that shit down. I need to become a comedian something, dude, because I just fucking, I'm to the point where there is no counseling that can fucking fix me at this point. And I am
Who
so
wants to
sick.
be fixed?
Oh, I'm so sick of people's bullshit, man, and I don't have a fucking zero fucks to give anymore about other
What the fuck
people's
is
fucking
fixed
feelings.
anyway?
You know what? Y'all are soft. SAWFT. Suck it up, bitches. Like, we got bullied in school. I'm like 5'1". I got picked on more than most fucking people, beat up
Wait,
on. I never took a gun to fucking school. I never killed no fucking buddy.
you got,
Y'all are fucked in the head.
you got into one. You've gone into one.
I did.
Oh
I'm
God,
sorry.
it's crazy
Oh,
fucking hell.
ooh.
Oh, it's funny.
I can't
Oh,
help
dear.
myself. Man, there
I
is
haven't laughed so
no
much in
fucking
ages.
common sense in the world no more. None.
The funniest bit is I know you, right? But most people
Yeah,
listening don't. And they'll be thinking, what the fuck? This woman's fucking crazy, man. Have you heard her? You know what I mean? But,
I'm good with that because I know what's really fucking going on because my eyes are wide open.
yeah.
God gave me that gift. That's my gift. I see shit and I got like, man, I can't understand how people are so easily manipulated and
Man.
deceived. Deceived is the best word that I could say. Like
Yeah.
right in front of their fucking face. You remember like back 20 years ago they were talking and teasing us with subliminal messages?
Yeah.
They were doing that shit all fucking along.
Oh God.
It was just us crazy people that didn't pay attention to it. When people can call me crazy all they want all day long. I don't take no pharmaceutical medicine, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm a whole lot saner than most. Everything that I've lived with through my life, my PTSD, anxiety, whatever it is that I have to deal with, I've learned to act it out, and I don't take a pill to deal with it. Depression. Depression is a
Self-mind
hard one.
control.
But bottom
Self-mind
line is
control.
when you get depressed, man, you start sitting and you start rotting. Your
I
brain
don't do
starts
depressed.
rotting. At least for me, let me speak in the I mode here. Okay, because sometimes it takes me 6 months to come out of a depression. The only thing that saved my ass was the People's Convoy. My son died 5 days before my birthday, July 5th, 2021. The People's Convoy started in January. I ended up with the People's Convoy in February. And instead of taking anger, rage, and frustration out on everything else, what took me out of the depression was going across country and trying to wake people up. You know, this is what's really going on. I need to make a difference. I can't sit here and wallow in. I couldn't do it anymore. It was killing me.
Yeah.
And I needed to get outside of myself
Hi,
to
Scott.
move
Hope you're all
to
right,
move
sweetheart.
to move past it. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all like intense.
Hi, babe. How you doing?
Hey Zilla. I remember that face.
Who remembers your face?
No, I don't know. I was on live stream for 5 hours. I can't hear me. I think the audio. It was 5 hours. Hello. Yeah.
Your microphone's playing up a bit, Scott.
What?
I thought it was me breaking up really bad.
No,
Is that bad? I'm sorry.
it's all right.
I just wanted to hear what you were saying, that's all.
Wouldn't that help? Wouldn't that make? Yeah. Wouldn't that really help? Yeah. I
Yeah, that's
need it.
better.
No,
That's a
Much
lot.
I'm
better.
in 4G. Nobody knows what I'm saying. Every time I talk, I just want to cry. You know?
Oh, we
Oh,
can
I
hear
just want
you
to cry.
now.
Nobody knows what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
You
I
want to
love
get high?
you.
I love you. You want to get high?
Yeah,
All right.
let's get
Let's get
home.
high. No, they hate my audio. Hi, nice to meet you. I know Pine. Yeah,
Let's get high, baby.
love you, sweetheart. Yeah. Anyway, I won't talk very much. I was
Hi, Ronan.
serious. Hi,
Cheers.
chat. You got a lot of people over here, right?
Not really.
Hi, Ronan. Hello, Ronan. I
Join the
tried to
panel,
get him to
Ronan.
call me to talk.
I usually run them all off.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going
I don't
anywhere. I
mean
joined.
to.
Once I saw you, I fucking joined. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ronan. What's up, Ronan? Good to see you.
It's like
I
the
just
old
love
Anyway,
our
times, isn't it?
country, you know what I mean? And I love freedom and I like being able to have an opinion and
stand on it.
be
Yeah.
able to say what's on my mind.
There you go. Your freedom. Yeah, you got your
Ronan,
freedom
much
here.
love.
What's on your mind? You want to tell me something? Anything.
Mm-mm.
We were
Mm-mm.
talking about balls
Hi, good
earlier.
ride.
I
Shout out
wouldn't
to
say
We
Grit
were
that.
Mad
talking about
World.
what?
We were talking about balls earlier. Like, as a female, you think balls are really weird, right? You wouldn't want to settle them, right?
No, I
Can you
wouldn't.
imagine
They
that?
move on
Like,
their own. It's really spooky.
I,
See you
I was
later,
talking
Lego.
from the
Thank
girl's
you.
perspective. Like, balls are really fucking strange.
No, I've sat on a banana seat biker on a male bike and have hit that, and I have a bone. And if I did have balls, that would have not. But just think that, just because y'all got balls, don't think that like
You're
females
weird.
didn't hit metal bars and go, ooh, and know what,
Not as a
balls
metaphor,
kind of
not
feel
balls
like.
as a metaphor, just balls in general. Like, would you want to carry around that package all the time? Like, I don't
Well,
think I would.
would you
So,
like tits? Would you like tits
I
in
love
front of
it.
you all the
Oh
time?
my God.
Yeah, like big tits,
God,
like,
what a good
that like
answer.
you try and run
What
and
a
they
good
fucking knock
response.
you
Yeah,
in the
and
face.
you get backache, and they
God,
smack you in the mouth when
I
you're
got a
running.
couple
And
double
then you get
D's
old and
carrying
they
them
sag to
around
your
every
fucking
day. Yeah.
knees.
My
Or
boss has
shit.
big tits. Go ahead. I love you, fine people. She said the right answer. How about
Oh,
saying tits? Would you like that? Yeah.
yeah.
No,
I
but
just want to say, can I just say, see you
what?
later, Lego. Thank you for coming in, darling. And good
Oh,
vibes.
you
Lego,
Happy
want me
have a
to
Christmas
good
to
go?
you
night,
as
babe.
well.
Why
Merry
does everybody hate
Christmas.
me? I fucking hate you. Fucking.
Nobody
Nobody
hates
Alright,
you.
I'll
hates
see
Stop
you
you.
it.
later.
Oh
What?
my
We don't hate
God.
you. Stop it off now,
No,
Lola.
Lego,
I
much
love you,
love,
everybody
man.
babe.
leaves me. Oh, it's okay. I love you.
Good
It's over.
vibes.
I love you.
Much
It's alright.
love.
Let me go talk
Ronan,
to him.
much love.
Zilla, Scott. It goes into one, you know.
Yeah.
It does. It goes into one. He gets paranoid suddenly. I've seen it. I've seen him do it a few times. I don't know if it's what it is. I think
No,
naturally he's a bit
here's the
shy.
deal, Klein. Here's the deal.
He's a
We
bit
all
shy.
have Listen, we all have, I want to use the right word, we're all
Consistencies.
different in a way. We all deal with things different. My anxiety gets high when I'm around people sometimes. Some people get paranoid. Some people get depressed. Like, humans are a funny thing, but what's been going on the last 40 years, I want you to go back and think about our moms, okay? Like when anxiety disorder first came up, what did they do? They prescribed fucking benzos, which were Valium, Xanax, and Klonopin, which in 40 years from them, with them taking those pills, we have an outrage of dementia and Alzheimer's. Now, if any of you have ever been an addict and have ever, like, fucked with pills, okay, let me tell you something about Xanax, okay? And people do the totem pose, they do the 2 milligrams, they do the 0.5 milligrams, and then they do the 10 milligrams, and then you got the totem pose. Okay, well, let me tell you something. You take those Xanaxes, you ain't remembering shit while you're taking them. So think about taking them for 40 fucking years and how much memory you're gonna have. I'm
Yeah.
not a doctor. This is my opinion.
It's
I'd like to
okay,
hear
Scott.
other
I love
people's
you. You know
opinions.
that. You know I love you, Scott. It's okay. Yeah, I know. Benzotone, benzodiazole.
Wipe your memory, right, Ronan? Any
Fucking
benzo,
hell.
any pill that starts with benzo, which is Valium, Klonopin, or Xanax, okay? That is one of the big pharmaceutical big sellers for people that have anxiety. But they started this shit
Yeah.
30 years ago. Like our parents were kind of their guinea pigs. Okay. Now think about this. Our grandparents didn't have dementia. Our
No.
grandparents didn't have Alzheimer's, but our parents all of a sudden are losing memory and they've been prescribed this shit. Really? It doesn't take a doctor to fucking figure that out when you watch it in front of your own two eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my sister, she had a problem with pills, right? And I fucking did this. I've been a caretaker for most of my life since didn't lose my kids. I lost custody of my kids. I take care of other people. My stepsister would go to 3 different doctors because she had a degenerative bone disease. 50 milligram patches of morphine, 150 milligram patches of morphine, 15 milligram immediate release capsule, plus benzos. That woman would go through her whole month prescription in 1 week. And I had to clean up after her. I had to nurse her for the next 3 weeks till she got her next dose. I hate big pharma like with a fucking passion.
Yeah. You've lived with it firsthand.
They did it to my mom too. She had an accident, man, and she broke her neck. Percocets for the rest of her life. She had custody of my kids. Best drug dealer in the world, man. Medicine cabinet right in front of your fucking face. It's a funny way the world works. Shit happens.
It's not what happens, it's how you deal with it.
Yeah, indeed. I never killed anybody, so I think I skated through it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go soon. I'm getting tired.
You're good. I love you. I didn't mean to chase off all your people.
You didn't. Silly sausage. You're getting as bad as Scott now. Oh, it's been a laugh. I haven't laughed so much for so long.
I'm going to
needed a
get a
good laugh.
passport. I'm going to
Yeah.
get a passport and I'm going to come see you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's on my bucket list, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you imagine us together in real life? Fucking hell. A force to reckon with, wouldn't we?
But I think, ma'am, I'd like to come see you. I don't know when, but
It would
we'll
be
make
good.
it happen.
I'm going to start going live again more often, so you'll probably catch me live again after Christmas or something. I don't know if your mic's breaking up. I don't know if you're speaking, but I heard like Yeah, now I'm feeling a bit better, Ron, and I don't mind hosting. Yeah. Most of it's just common sense, you know. You learn as you go along. I'm always learning new things. I love learning. You can't learn enough. But I think I'm getting tired now, so Wicked. I don't know if you went on purpose or what, but I love you, gal. Thanks for coming in, everyone that came in. Thank you to everybody in the chat. And like I said, I'm going to try to start going live more regular. Now I'm feeling better. And hopefully we can have more debates. Because I like a good old debate. And I'll see you all then. And between here and there, go and put the kettle on. Bye.